Haven't seen you folks in a while. I hope you all are in a good mood. Everything's good today. I was upset the Chiefs won. It sucked a little bit. They didn't deserve to win. Pat Mahomes threw 70 picks. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're doing something a little different. We're going to hate watch the Bears. That's what we're going to do. Packers win. The Detroit Lions lose. They kind of look like garbage, to be honest, which is fantastic. Minnesota Vikings pulled a 2-0. And now we're hopefully going to watch Chicago go to 1-1, which basically ties up the entire division behind Minnesota. The biggest loss here has to be the make sure this is off so you can't hear it, so I can turn the volume on here. The biggest loss has to be Detroit. I mean, Detroit by this point thought they were going to be miles ahead. They thought Minnesota wasn't a risk. Chicago won, but they weren't worried. Green Bay was the big threat. They fall behind. We're 1-0. Then when we lose our quarterback, they're like, all right, Green Bay is going to go to 0-2. Minnesota will be 1-1. Chicago will be 1-1 after losing to the Texans. We can beat Tampa easy, pulled a 2-0. And now you're sitting here getting beat to a team that you're probably thinking you shouldn't have lost to. And, I mean, the only loss so far in the division to a team that ain't that good is Detroit. Minnesota's 2-0. Green Bay lost only to Philadelphia, which, again, maybe they're not good. I don't know. But they certainly played like the old good version of the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's it so far. We'll see if Chicago can pull this out. I really hope not. The way today's going, it doesn't feel like that should happen. Texans did struggle a little bit last week. It was a little bit slow. Not exactly the elite Texans that I thought I would see. And Chicago's defense does look pretty strong. But I'm hoping Texans can kind of shake that off a little bit, come out and tear up this defense. And obviously the most important thing is that Caleb looks like garbage. And whenever he does something that looks terrible, we gotta do something. I don't know what it's got to be. Let me see what I got here. One sec. What do we got for that? I had a bunch of things queued up here. What is this? Oh, that's not it. All my video clips are gone, man. Darn it. That's right. I'll have to reload some more. I got nothing interesting queued up here. All right. Garrett says Bears still suck. That's for sure. Michael's in the house. Fun Packer game. It was indeed. Bunch of long odd parlays tonight. Bro, I was slacking. This morning I was supposed to have all my bets in and everything. I just didn't get anything done. I was too busy doing everything else. Should we trade for the commies kicker? I don't know. Is he doing good? Locker room video. That locker room video was awesome. That was really awesome. That's when I posted that message on Twitter about, like, man, it feels like that was a playoff win because, yeah, the emotion of it all is at a 10 for like a week 2 game. You know, it doesn't usually reach that level that early. Let's see. Texans have tons of offense. I'm hoping we see it a little bit more this week. I didn't watch the Texans last week, but I was a little surprised to see them struggle as much as they did. They did pull out a win. They've got a powerhouse group of guys. Bears have got some injuries they got to contend with. Looks like DJ Moore is out. Here's the injury report. Velus Jones is inactive. Noah Sewell, the linebacker, is inactive. Dominique Robinson, Kari Blasingame, Karana Amagaji, it says all inactive. Doesn't list the... I wonder if these are IR. This is not a very good injury report, but anyways, I'm sure there's a better injury report somewhere in the world. DJ Moore, I don't believe, is playing today. No more of he single-handedly beat the Giants. This is your Super Bowl, the Caleb Tidy Bowl game. You were born for this slander. I know, right? This is what I'm here for. The Packers streams are something fun to do on the side, but Bears hate streams. This is my jam, dude. This is it. I got to watch Bears games against premium opponents. I'm not going to watch them against the Titans and stuff. I don't need that negativity in my life. But against the Texans, against playoff teams, yeah. You should trade for Trey Hendrickson. I don't know. I don't know what the trades are all coming from. Why does Joe Burrow think he's Guy Fieri? I don't know. Maybe it's that dye kind of getting to him a little bit. You know what I mean? It's seeping. All right, let's get to. I want to get over to the updates and just see if I got everything here. Let me pull up the injury report so we can get an official one that sucks a little less. Actually, Roma Dunze in, Keenan Allen out. So that was the big update that we were all waiting for. That's a big blow to the Bears. Obviously, they still have wide receivers, but Dunze is not really where he needs to be quite yet. And Ryan Bates was the other one. He's also out. That was kind of a big one. So their offensive line, let me pull that up real quick here. They had mentioned that they're not going to do any kind of rotation, so somebody's just going to slot right into his spot. So is it Shelton? Is that what it is? Coleman Shelton at center? I'm not really entirely sure, but this is their current starting offensive line. These are the grades from 1 week of play. Not the greatest in the world, obviously. Dunze, again, like this is the thing. You look at DJ Moore being out, Roma Dunze. I mean, cool, you drafted him, but we'll see if he can actually play. Here's Brisker, who everybody thinks is good for some reason. Dude's no good. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping against better competition, these guys get exposed a little bit. Unfortunately, Jalen Johnson still the number one freaking corner in the NFL. That's so annoying. That needs to change this week. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. Yeah, you got a little Caleb hype video. I can't wait for this to go away. It's been nothing but Caleb this whole time. I watched an interview with Caleb. Now we got to talk to Caleb's whoever. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. All right. Anything else with the updates here? I hate when you see something and then it goes away. Cole Kmet calls heads. Coin says heads. Kmet emphatically defers and then says the Bears will kick off towards their tunnel. Okay. So the Texans will start with the ball. I am ready. My soul is ready to start talking trash here. I'm sure the defense is going to come out and get a stop just to annoy me, but that's okay. It's a long game. We'll see how she goes. Dakota, what up? I'm so here for this. How you folks doing? We should re-sign BJ. Got a lot of ideas of how to change the team today. We got a new kicker. We got, I think, defensive tackle, or Hendrickson's an edge, I think, isn't he? And now BJ Raji, apparently. We might have to go to the box score because this is well ahead of my TV, it would seem. Are we caught up? We're not caught up. Why do you do that every time? Okay, now I'm caught up. All right, here we go. Texans have the ball. And it's a fake handoff. He's got a lot of time. Finds a man. Oh, it got tipped. The freaking Bears defense making plays. I don't need this stuff. The guy was wide open. That's all right. I hate that they do things that are good. I want them to be bad at everything. Who was it that made it? Sanborn comes up and tips the ball. Fortunately, it didn't get picked or anything. Lots of time. Guy was wide open, but the linebacker just goes up and tips it. All right, we're in it now. I was behind for whatever reason. Hulu did that to me today. I was like 3 minutes behind just automatically. CJ Stroud, quick pass out. Going to bring up a third and medium. Brisker with the tackle because I talk trash. Today is opposite day. Everything I say is not going to happen. We've got, oops, I just pushed pause. I didn't mean to do that. What we're looking at now. Doot. And switch it. There we go. There's our matchup. All right, drops back. Got a man, and it's caught for the first down against the Bears because you suck. Oh, it feels good. Bears really suck with that many players injured. That's true, dude. How much do you suck when everybody's hurt all the time? Sup, you nerd? Doing well. How about you? Sup, boy? You watching the Bears game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get to see the Notre Dame versus Sunday night. So.
Oh, I know. I didn't either. They're doing a billion different interviews.
I'm way behind you, so you're just yelling.
See if it'll skip, because it put me behind again. I had to fast forward it. I was way behind too. Ooh, big run to the outside. That's a first. That reminds me of the Packer game. That dude was dead to rights. Is that Joe Mixon? I guess he's a Texan now. That guy, he was dead behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm about 2 plays behind.
And see if it'll fast forward. I'm telling you. Oh, it doesn't fast forward? You're just behind that far?
I'm 2 plays behind.
That sucks.
I hear you yelling.
Sorry. I'll try to not yell quite as much, but that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, Bears defense couldn't get them down. Similar to, like I said, with the Packers. I mean, there's nowhere to go. Dead behind the line of scrimmage, and then you don't get them down, you're going to get yourself hurt. All right, they are in Bears territory already. C.J. Stroud under center, takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Got a little, looked like he had a gap there, but it closed quickly thanks to Edmonds, who's overrated and massively overpaid. Montez Sweat. My name is Montez Sweat. Speak up, dude. Can't hear you. Stupid Bears player. Oh, John B is ready for the hate watch. Let's go. 2nd and 10. Take it easy. Nice and easy here, boys. Nice and easy. No big deal. You don't need 3 tries for a first down. You got this. I moved. You moved. Why does your offensive line suck? It's crazy how much it feels like it's going to be a couple weeks before these guys are ready to go. It's been sloppy for 2 weeks now. Kenyon Green. That dude's not good. Is he? No. Said he had a good game a week ago. Look how bad this guy is. He's terrible. Got Shaq Mason, 31 years old, really started declining. You got Jarrett Patterson, 6th-round rookie. So it is a rough offensive line. Titus Howard is bad off the right side. Stroud's going to dump it off, pick up a couple, but that's going to be 3rd and long. I mean, Laramie Tunsil is pretty much it. And looks like he's even starting to regress a little bit. I mean, this is just 1 week, but still not great. So Texans offensive line is definitely a weak spot for them. 3rd and 12. Need CJ to make a play. I don't know why the Texans fans are making so much noise. It's a little bit annoying. Watch out behind you. Gets the play off. He digs it out of the dirt. He's not going to get a first down, though. It should be close enough for a field goal. I guess it was a good enough play to move everything forward. Bump, 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 bump. Fairbairn. What a name. Fairbairn. 56 yards. Oh, that sucks. I thought it was a little closer than that. That sucks. He is 27 of 28 on the season. I'm not saying that means he's good. I'm just reading the numbers. I'm not jinxing anything. He's probably going to miss it. It's 56 yards. Nobody makes 56 yards. He's a pile of crap. That's right down the middle. He crushed it. You suck it. You suck it real good, Bears. So far ahead of me. Yeah, I think I found like a cheat code or something, because Cullen is 2 plays behind me. Everybody's behind. Sorry about that, folks. Wasn't a great throw. Blah, blah, blah. Great kick. Crushed it. Let me see where I'm at with the game cast. I don't want to be behind the game cast, but there's a chance that I could maybe pause this and slow down so I'm not too far ahead of everybody. Good start. 3-0. Now we just got to make sure that Caleb is still trash. Should be a pretty tough, hopefully a pretty tough matchup here. On the road against the Texans defense. Let's switch this up. Didn't have a very good outing last time. Look at this. Danielle Hunter played like garbage. Yikes. Good player, though. Will Anderson. So this is the thing. Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson are fantastic football players. They sucked last week. Like, just straight up garbage. Mario Edwards is not good. Fatukasi is not good. So they got the good edge guys. Derek Stingley had a really good year last year. He had a big breakout year. But again, a bad week last week. So we're hoping for a big bounce back because they got good players. Kamari Lassiter is a second-round rookie, so we'll see what he can do. Don't really have a lot on him. Jimmy Ward, not the greatest in the world, but definitely not as bad as he was last week. So last week was just Jalen Petrie. What do we got here? Jake Hansen. Don't even have any information on him. He's just a dude. Don't worry about it. PFF says, don't worry about it. What do you mean 49? Williams isn't a 40. I thought he was the best quarterback in football. 49. That doesn't make sense. 26th ranked? I think they got it backwards. I think his grade was a 491. And I don't know. 26, that's just wrong. Way off. And Swift is supposed to be really good. I don't understand that. And Odunze is the best football player in the world. So I don't know. I don't understand exactly what's happening here. Don't understand. I'm ahead of you by 5 to 10 seconds. All right, well, then I'm not stopping it. Illinois disrespecting Illinois linebackers. They don't do that to Badgers linebackers, I've noticed. All right, we are back, kind of. Maybe that's why there was so much noise. There's more Bears fans there than freaking Texans fans. Still don't have a very big fan base, but that might change soon if CJ can figure out how to keep playing well. Kick is away. Going up a little bit short. He is going to take it out of the end zone. Gets to the 20, and he goes down, 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 down. Good decision. Does not get back to the 30. That's all you're trying to do. Stop him from the 30. Got their blaze orange uniforms out there. Caleb's coming out. See what they can do. Let's get off of this here. As long as this isn't ahead of me, I'm going to leave this up. Oh, it is ahead of me. Sorry, goodbye. All right. First play. He is going to drop back, dump it off for a 2-yard gain pass. I think Caleb has yet to throw a pass beyond like 10 yards here, so we'll see if he accomplishes that in this game. Also, yeah, it was a 2-yard gain there. How many yards did he have last week? 92 or something? Let's see if he can get to 100 yards. Let's see. It's going to be a handoff. That is a loss. Big time loss. You suck. Daniil Hunter getting in there. Let's go. Let's go. You got tri-tip and shrimp on the grill. Heck yeah. Tim, are you out west? Oh, it's tri-tip country. It's hard to get tri-tip out here. I think I made it once. Wasn't my favorite thing in the world, but I'll give it a second shot. Probably just messed it up or something. I don't know. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12, 3rd and 12, 3rd and 12. Caleb is going to eventually take the snap. There he goes. Going to drop back. Got a little bit of time. Oh, my God. That was caught. DeAndre Carter. Who even is DeAndre Carter? Get out of here. They're pumping up Caleb Williams. The guy was wide open. Caleb Williams is one of those guys. He's going to do some stuff. He's one of those guys. Missed tackle. He's going to get a first down. Don't start playing stupid stuff. Texans, all of these good plays, and then you leave a guy wide open. It's an out route, and the guy was wide open, and they're like, Caleb's one of those guys who just can make plays that nobody else can. I'll tell you what. Stupidest people on planet Earth, and 24 can't make a tackle. All right, let's just slow down a little bit here, okay? Let's just freaking slow down. Boys up front are doing their job. Coverage needs to tighten up a little bit. There you go. Another stop. There's a loss. Running for a loss. Swift, you're trash. Get out of my face. Daniel Hunter saw last week's grade and said it's not happening twice. It can't happen twice. Yeah, that's what I figured, Tim. California is kind of where tri-tip is at. Just what are you talking about, Garrett? We're going back to Tim. I'm not leaving that on the screen. All right, come on now. You got to tighten up the coverage. They're going to start throwing here. D'Amico's Ryan. Yep, you got it. Extra pressure coming. He's in his face. Still gets the ball off. He does get him down, though. Oto makes the tackle. That pressure was right there, man. It was just that close. Third down. I'm going to have to mute these guys, aren't I? They are just going to be tremendous throw. Tremendous 10-yard throw. Oh, my goodness. I've never seen a guy stand in the pocket and throw 10 yards. Crazy. Big plays are coming. 3rd and 2. Wide open. Freaking wide open. That's 24 again. The guy that missed that last time. Who is 24 on that team? Who is 24? You are trash, dude. Derek Stingley. You're a freaking bum. You know that? Remember when you got drafted really high because you're supposed to be good? You suck at football. Good Lord. They're gassing up the quarterback for that throw? No pressure, 5 yards down the field, wide open receiver. I hate these announcers so much. That's what you're looking for from the number one quarterback. What an incredible job. Oh my goodness, I've never seen it before. Again, they can't run. If they could just cover anybody ever, this offense goes nowhere. It's like run for nothing. Oh, let's leave that guy wide open 15 yards down the field. And then I got to listen to the announcers talk for 10 minutes about how unbelievable this quarterback is. I've never seen a quarterback throw to a wide open receiver with no pressure. Crazy. He's already up to 55 yards, so he's about to surpass on one freaking drive what he did against the Titans. I hope you feel good about that, Texans, and Derek Stingley in particular. Another run, and he loses more yards. Bro, Swift is garbage. Maybe you should just stop. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. I don't know why they're doing that, by the way. Shane Waldron over here just insisting on running when passing seems to be working quite well. If we can cover anybody here, Houston, literally cover anyone, this is an easy stop. Maybe pull Derek Stingley. Maybe just pull him. You don't even need to replace him. Just pull him. He's just a flat-out liability. Five men coming. Pressure's getting there. We got him, baby! Down he goes. Whoo! Let's go. Collinsworth is, he's so stupid. He's so unbelievably stupid. Now that's a man-witch. Does that push him out of field goal range? I don't think so. They were up pretty close. It definitely makes it harder, that's for sure. How far? Go away. I can't read my screen here. 53. Cairo Santos. It's up. That's right down the middle. Oh, it actually hit the crossbar. That was perfectly down the middle. I didn't even think about it. Almost came up short. 3-3. Well, if they could just cover anybody ever, this should be an easy game. Camera doink. He blasted the camera. That's hilarious. But we'll see how she goes. All right. For starters, CJ Stroud 4 of 5 for 22, Caleb 5 of 5 for 55. Don't make it easy for him. By the way, DeAndre Swift, 4 carries, -3 yards. Do you know how much trash they talked about how good DeAndre Swift is, by the way? Incredible. Incredible amounts of trash. Um, Speaking of, let's take a look real quick at, see, what did the Packers do, by the way? Josh Jacobs? Oh, yeah, 151 yards, 4.7 yards per attempt, 4.9 yards per attempt as a team. So, I don't know. I don't know what you're all about, but that's what we're all about. Ballroom Blitz, aka Joyce. Ed Joyce is in the house. Here for your analysis, Ryan, making me laugh. Joyce, always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Garrett, would you stop? It doesn't even make sense anymore. Makes him seem like a competent quarterback. That's what I don't like. That's what I like. If he makes a good throw, he makes a good throw. It's not like he's been inaccurate, because he hasn't. He's been accurate. But the out route, dude was wide open. The slant, dude was wide open. Every single play, the only one that was kind of tough, he had a couple guys in his face, but nobody touched him, and the guy was wide open. So Swift's so good, the Eagles let him walk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he was never good, and then he's keeps playing for different teams because nobody wants him. But yeah, he's super good, man. They're just always convinced everything they do is an upgrade. Anytime something new happens, they're like, "Oh, bro, did you see we got new people?" Like, yeah, I don't think that makes you good, though. No way. So Matt Ramage was supposed to be on the stream. I sent him the link. I told everybody Matt Ramage would be there. He didn't show up. He apologized and was like, "Sorry about that." Here's what he just texted me. I ate dinner with HaHa Clinton Dix and Eddie Lacy. Freaking dude is eating dinner. I'm going to ask him, did they make you pay? Dude, Matt Ramage just living the dream. Living the dream. Eddie Lacy and HaHa Clinton Dix. Dang. All right. Exactly. The Lions let him go right before that. Nobody seems to want him, but the Bears got a super great deal. Got a bargain. Oh. Beep, beep, bop, doop. Rook wants photo proof. Do they have Chinese food? I'll have to ask him. He's going to take it out. Big return. Gets past the 30. There is a flag, though, unfortunately. Usually that's on the return team. We'll see. They're saying it's going to go backwards. Should we just get rid of penalties? I know that would be horrible, but I think I'd like it more. Like, just let people cheat, dude. I don't even care anymore. I'm so sick of flags. Over the last 2 weeks, it's been penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty. You can never celebrate anything. About 20% of plays you can celebrate before your dreams get crushed. Just straight up bear hugged him. Who taught you that technique, dude? All right, CJ Stroud back under center here. CJ, remember when you guys are like really good and everybody said you're better than Jordan Love and the Texans are better than the Packers? I need you to prove them right today. Don't prove them wrong, prove them right. There's a good throw. A little bit behind, but I don't care. Nico Collins, by the way, they got some stud wide receivers. Nico is one of them. A little bit behind, but that dude's basically a giant freaking tight end. Great catch. Yeah, he's so big. He moves so smooth too. Who's in coverage there? Is that the number one corner in the NFL? No, that's Kyler Gordon. That dude's not very good. All right, they are now to the 40-yard line, just on the other side, still on the Texans side of the field. It's going to be a pitch to the outside. Not much space, but he squeaks through, gets about 3 or 4. Not the worst in the world, huh? A succulent Chinese meal? What is that from? A succulent Chinese meal? Was Kate there? Bro, that is a that's a deep cut right there. Was Kate there? That's fantastic. Succulent Chinese me oh, it's the dude who got arrested that just recently died. That's what it was. Alright, CJ Stroud dumps it. Oh, it's batted. Oh, no. Whoo, good thing nobody saw that. It's the second batted pass, man. CJ, come on. Yeah, the guy that was arrested way back when recently passed away, exactly. "What am I being arrested for, sir? Eating a meal? A Chinese meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Ah, sir, I see you know your judo well." Alright, fricking 3rd and 7 already. Bears are mugged up hardcore, they're gonna drop. Got a man, go forward! I hate that so much, Nico. Bro, if you would've just gone, he stops and tries to make a play. As soon as you catch it, just boom, get upfield. They're at the 50, just go for it. I'm not playing around. Go for it. Go, 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 go. Oh, trying to get cute, dude. Just go. 4 of 9, 44% apparently. He's gonna throw it. He's wide open. Oh, caught you sleeping there, Bears. Way to go, Stover. Oh, caught you sleeping. Oh, man. Sorry, brilliant defensive coordinator, head coach, man. Everybody up tight on the line. Nobody thought to check out the tight end, fullback, whatever his position is. Nobody cares. Whew. That was beautiful. All right. Gain of 18, 1st and 10. They are almost to the 30-yard line. Oh, he's going to go around to the outside. He's got a blocker in front. He's got room. That's a 1st down and more. Still going. Is that Tank Dell? There's Tank Dell. That's another good wide receiver. That's their Jaden Reed right there. Cade Stover, the lead blocker. Great blocking. Loving it, loving it. Let's go. All right, what do we got? They are at about the 19-yard line now. 1st and 10. 6 plays, 63-yard drive. It's going to be a handoff. Not really much there. He is still going to pull up about 2. Uh-oh, what happened? Flag is thrown. I think there was a fight on the sideline. Hopefully the Bears started it. Could hear the crowd getting real loud and then whistles blowing, and then I saw a flag, so I'm just assuming that's what happened. I'm guessing it's on the Texans. Do you want to say something? Nico, dude, what are you doing? Again with the whole second man thing. Stevens put his finger in his frickin' face. That's so annoying. Mushu pork. Oh, cooking some pork chops and mac and cheese for dinner. Sounds good, Nick. I had so it's my second time. Let me mute this because it's really loud blasting in my ears. Mahi mahi. My kids seem to really like it. It's kind of a bland fish, but it's good stuff. But I did a honey lime marinade. It was actually really good. So that was what I did for today. is the football black? I didn't notice. I don't know. No penalties would anyone get anywhere. It'd be holding like everywhere. I just want to try it. Just see what happens because I hate penalties and flags every second. Most of the time, they're unnecessary. I feel like we should have penalties for the officials. You got unnecessary roughness followed by unnecessary penalty. One more of those, and that jagoff's getting ejected. And if we get to the point where there are no more officials, then there will be no more penalties. How about that for a compromise? We still have penalties, but if you throw the flag on something stupid, you are subject to ejection, and potentially there will be no more penalties because there's no more officials. I'm just saying, just a thought. One dude touched a person helmet, one touched a dude face. Guess who's at fault? Yeah, exactly. Poke a man directly in his face. But yeah, if you slap the guy in the helmet, that's out of control. It's all optics, dude. It's like, oh, you can't hit somebody in the face. He didn't. Smacked his freaking helmet. By the way, significantly more offensive to have somebody stick their finger in your face than to have somebody smack you on the side of a helmet. They do that to celebrate with each other. So stupid. But we're all sensitive about everything. Wife cooked jerk chicken with turmeric and ginger. Stuffed some bell peppers. Dang, jerk chicken sounds good. So I do chicken thighs all the time. I usually do barbecue. One of these times I'll have to switch it up, maybe try a little jerk style. We'll do like regular, we'll do a bunch of barbecue too, but I'll just have my own little stash of jerk chicken that I can try. That'd be really good. I haven't done a ton of jerk anything. I do have some different jerk seasonings and whatnot, but yeah, I got to just do it up sometime. Oh, penalties for calling something New York deems wrong. I agree. They should have New York call in, like especially on reviews. New York's like, all right, what do you think it should be? And then if the people on the field get it wrong, then sorry, you failed your job. You suck. Well, Ed is 2nd and 24 now, thanks to Nico smacking a guy in the head. Well done. Hopefully he doesn't get flagged for that. Deep shot. There's a first down and more. Another flag, though. It's going to be offsides, isn't it? Nico with a touchdown. That's coming back. Guarantee it. Wait for it. Oh, it's thrown in the secondary. Wait a minute. I saw the offensive lineman jump. I thought that was it. Defense declined. Touchdown Texans. Suck it. Let's go. Nico redeems himself. Quarterback's got to be more like Adam Sandler in the longest yard. Do you barbecue in gas or charcoal? So I got charcoal. I got a pellet grill that I don't use much anymore. I've got a Weber grill, kind of a bigger one. I used to use it for smoking and grilling, but I just got a drum smoker. So now I got my drum smoker for smoking. I got my Weber for grilling. For the smoker, I have charcoal, but I put chunks of wood in it. So I'm technically smoking with wood chunks, but yeah. What's up, boy?
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
There was that sound coming in here.
All right. I like it. I appreciate it. Lane says charcoal, baby. Only way to live. Charcoal is life. I do love me some charcoal, man. I love charcoal so much. Oh, it makes me so happy. The only thing that makes me sad is when it's like, I have a bunch of fish in my freezer and it's like, I want to smoke something, dude. Like sometimes I want some fish, it's like, oh man, get some salmon, be really good. But it's so sad when you have to make it and you're like, and Blaine sending me pictures of like, oh, check out this pork loin I did. I'm like, man, I got to do a pork loin. That was yesterday. Today he's like, oh, I'm doing a pork butt. Like, dang it. Got to get in the game. I haven't smoked something in like days, bro. I'm slacking. I got to figure out Oh, maybe I can get a loin for tomorrow because I didn't really think to thaw anything. Before I decide to thaw some more stupid fish, maybe I'll just get a fresh loin, Just get one of the big frickin' pork loins. Oh, I gotta do it for tomorrow, I think. I think I gotta do it for tomorrow, Blaine. I don't know if you were in here, Blaine, but that mahi-mahi was good, dog. That honey lime, honey lime. It was real good. All right, kickoff is up. It's going to be kind of shortish, but he's still going to take a knee. Not going to risk it. Last time he didn't get back to the 30, so I understand it. I can't handle it with this Caleb stuff. See, they're giving him credit for not holding the ball this time, and then they showed an example of him holding the ball because he was under pressure, as opposed to this time when he's not under pressure and there's a guy wide open. It's not about his growth. It's a different situation. He wanted to get the ball out fast last time too. Pitch, pop pass to DJ Moore. He's not even going to get a yard on that. I love this Texans defense making sure that you cannot run the ball. We're going to force him to throw. Unfortunately, they're not covering very well, but got to keep that up. Keep up that run D. Time to punish the Bears offense. I agree. Nick's all in on charcoal. Yeah, I don't really understand the point of gas. Some people are hardcore gas people. That's what they do. Pass complete. Again, guys wide open, but freaking whatever. I'd like you to challenge Caleb a little bit. You know what I mean? Make him be really good at football. This whole, let's not pressure him and then let him throw these quick outs for 8 yards. That crap, little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. Sets up a 3rd and short. But it is a tough situation because it's a little bit long to run, especially considering you're not doing that. So you probably have to pass here. And if it's incomplete, that's a punt. So see if we can get a stop here. Bringing some extra pressure. He is going to try to... Oh, he's going way back. He's got to throw it away. See that? Make it hard on him. How did it go? Where's your freaking wonderful quarterback now, Collinsworth? Where's your genius Oh, he's so good. He could do anything. Little bit of pressure, and what does he do? He panics, he runs away, and he throws the ball away. Shove it. Punt. Punt it, you bum. Go paint your nails. But he didn't give up. Collinsworth. But he didn't give up the ball. He's so good. These people get it in their head automatically that somebody's good, and they will never let it go. They did this with Justin Fields for years. Years. He was elite until they finally couldn't defend him anymore. 3 years it took them to finally be like, all right, I guess we can't defend him anymore. Now we get Caleb, and it's like, can we wait to see if he's good before we declare he's good? Absolutely not. And in fact, he doesn't even need to be good for us to say he's good. He can play like crap, and we'll praise him for it. And look, he threw to a wide open guy. Oh, my goodness. This is what you want from a number 1 overall pick. This is why you do it. Yeah, we do. We do have the same grills. Yeah, honey lime was solid. I always worry about that because sometimes you get kinda foo-foo with it, and it's like, "This does not work," but it worked. That is exactly the right question. Is Chris sitting or kneeling while doing the commentary? Shut up, Collinsworth. My lord. I like to imagine Chris is in a deep squat. Make me laugh, dude. I'm gonna have a coughing fit. There it goes. Y'all should grow your own lemongrass and smoke it. Grow your own lemongrass and smoke it? What does that even mean? I don't understand. Hold on. First of all, what the hell is lemongrass? Lemongrass Okay. What do you do with it? Smoked lemongrass. You're blowing my mind here. I don't even know what that means, but I think maybe we should try it. I don't smoke grass. I thought that had a whole different meaning. I hate to say it, but Caleb is playing better than Anthony Richardson. That is saying something. That's true. Fields is 2-0. What was his final stat line, by the way? Every time I watched him, he seemed to be doing a pretty decent job. I mean, obviously it was a slugfest. 13 of 20, 117 and a tud. All right. 97.3 passer rating. It's acceptable, I suppose. Caleb, 7 of 8, 61 yards, 98 passer rating. All right, Texans, let's put them away now. Touchdown here would be beautiful. Not trying to be greedy, but the Packers are in a similar situation, and then they didn't get a touchdown, and it made me sad because it's like now this game is still really close, and I don't like it. All right, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. Nothing doing. Both teams seem to be just really cued in on the run here. Fortunately, Stroud is a better quarterback than Williams, and I don't care what anybody says. Putting him in a second and not great situation. Let's go, man. You got studs everywhere. Nico, Tank Dell. You got that weirdo from Buffalo, formerly Minnesota. Come on. You got time. Find him. Where's the penalty on that? Johnson, the outstanding corner, who was going for a piggyback ride for 3 yards before the ball got there. You've got to be kidding me. That was crazy. The Chiefs won a game because of that exact same play. Yeah, Stephon Diggs, I love that you're animated on the sideline. How about you do something on the field? 3rd and 10. Now would be the time. I cannot believe that wasn't a penalty. See if they're going to bring some extra pressure. He's got time. Finds him deep. Caught it. That was him, wasn't it? Was that Diggs? Hey! Called it. You just got to challenge his manhood a little bit. He'll step up. Love it. All right. 1st and 10. Looks like somebody called a timeout maybe, or something happened. Challenge flag. Let's see. 1, 2. That could not be any more obvious. Well, that's a wasted. That's completely wasted timeout. That was the. I said when Matt LaFleur challenged that play earlier, that was the dumbest challenge I've ever seen. And I think that has now been overtaken. Richardson is horrible. Makes me sad. I was cheering for the man to be good. Not against us, of course. I wouldn't say I was cheering for him, but I was kind of like, it would be cool if that all came to fruition. I mean, that dude is gifted beyond gifted. But, yeah, he's trash. Do we think Love plays next week? It's a good question for the group. I will say, much more optimistic about next week than I was this week, which I said there was basically 0 chance. Next week, not 0. I'll say that. I think they were saying it was week 5 they were shooting for. Smoke the lemongrass on the meat. Grill smoke, not weed smoke, Ryan. Don't smoke the weed. Smoke with the lemongrass on the meat. All right. What do you like? Fish? Is that? I feel like fish would be what we're doing. conflicted between wanting the Texans to not be as good as last year. I hear you. I don't want the Texans to be great, but I mean that only becomes a problem. I mean, we do have to play the Texans, but generally speaking, it's not a problem that we're gonna have very often. It's a spice. Yeah, kinda. I googled it. It's just grass, bro. It's like, what's lemongrass? They're like, see that grass over there? That's lemongrass. All right. Had it in Thai food. I don't know if I've ever had Thai food. Lemongrass is an herb that some people take as a health supplement. Does it taste good? Fresh dill. Yeah, I gotta try dill more often. Love the Packers group, but truth be said, this Texans receiving group is insane. Probably the best in the. It is really solid. There's no shame in stating that. That's a catch, not a chance. Fish is the best with lemongrass. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have to try. I don't usually smoke my fish. I really just like it on the stovetop. I have smoked salmon. It is good. I know some people are obsessed. Like my daughter, my oldest, is obsessed with smoked salmon. I made it, and she was freaking devouring it. Um, I just like the taste of salmon enough that it's not necessary for it to be smoked, in my opinion. Same with other fishes. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good. Smoked fish is delicious, but it's just a lot of work to set everything up and then use all that charcoal for fish that takes like 5 minutes to to cook. Basically, like heating it in a microwave. Oh, he is under severe duress, getting out into space, throws it, and he got the pass. Holy cow, what a play! Nico Collins again. That should have been a sack a bunch of times. Yeah. By the way, that is a special play. So maybe wait for Caleb to do that before you pretend that that's what Caleb's been doing all freaking day. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a play. But that's why we're doing this stream. If the team sucked, we wouldn't be doing this stream. I'm expecting the Texans to be a good football team. Gonna hand it off, try to get some yards running. Not gonna be a thing. Maybe gets another yard there. He's gonna scream at his offensive lineman. I feel like if I was an offensive lineman and a running back yelled at me, I would. I mean, you got to feel like you got to put him in his place, right? Like I get that I messed up, but bro, screw you. There goes Tank again. Not a ton there, but he does get some yards. This does remind me very much of the Packers, man. It's like trying to get the run game going. If you can't do it, see what Tank can do, which would be Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed's always good at finding some yards here and there. Oh, I'ma smoke the weed. Need the Texans to win next week against the Vikings in Minnesota. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's worth it. I mean, the Texans need to run through the rest of the NFC North too. He still gets the pass off. And did he get it first? I think so. Nope, they're gonna say he was short. That's a weird spot, dude. That's a weird spot. I'm not gonna lie. Even if he didn't get it, that's way shy. Was he that far short? Let's see. What do you mean it's what? I don't understand what that rule is. Yeah, they need to challenge it because at the very least, it's way closer than that. I think it's a first down. I don't think I understand what the freaking rule is anymore because some people, I swear, they're like way out of bounds, but I don't know. You're going to the Texans game. Yeah, that makes it tough. I get it. Doesn't taste good. Talking about the grass again. Uh, yeah, that challenge by the Bears is crazy. There's a dark football. I got to check it again. I forgot to check it. It's the second time. I don't know if it was the same person or what. The heck is wrong with the football? CJ is everything people say Williams is, and Williams so far is just a younger and weirder Russell Wilson. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Yeah, that was a terrible spot. It might even be better that it was such a bad spot. I feel like if they spotted him just shy, I don't know if they challenge it. Maybe by being so far back, it's worth it because, good chance that they end up overturning it. I shouldn't say good chance. They probably won't. They should experiment with other color footballs. Just saying, use a pink one. Come on, man. Why you got to get weird with it? Caleb would like that. It matches nails. We can't be having that, man. CJ Stroud now 10 of 13, 131 and a touchdown, 133.8 passer rating. That offense is open and wide open. All they got to do is keep doing what they're doing, and I think the Texans got this in the bag. Not that that ever happens, but they're just the better team right now. What is this commercial I'm looking at right now? I don't know what that was. Reminds me of I just watched that yesterday, The Office, where what the heck was it? I can't remember what the context of it was, but Aaron in reception, they're trying to come up with like ideas, and she's like, I got an idea. Maybe it's like a new person or something. We should kill them and then take out a life insurance policy on them and then collect the money. And Michael's just like, I don't know what the hell that was. Looks like it was soaked in water. Got to get a good look at this football. It's a big controversy going on right now. All right. Call stands? Did they move it? Okay, so I think they moved it up, but they didn't give him a first because they couldn't conclusively see that he got across. Which makes sense. That's kind of what I was thinking, is I don't know that they're going to go so far as to just completely overturn. Lose a challenge, lose a timeout, but they do move the ball up. But they're not freaking going for it, which I thought that they were going to. Made me all... Yeah, I don't know why they're not going for it. What? 4th and an inch? He better make this. And he does, right down the middle. All right. Fair enough. That's a good kicker right there. Holy crap. Those two very definitive field goals. 13-3. This is feeling a lot like the Packers game again. About 10 minutes left. Bears on the prowl. Looking for a 4,000 yard. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, Justin Fields 2-0. 4,000 yard passer. How many do you need per game? 235, something like that? Yeah. How's that going? So far, he has 61. So far in 2 games, he's got like 150 yards. So he doesn't have 1 game's worth on the path to, he's a full game behind right now. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe he goes on an absolute tear here. We'll see. As long as the Texans continue to make it hard on him, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. I just don't have confidence in him. I don't know why. I was terrified of their last 2 quarterbacks. I just, for whatever reason, I'm just convinced he's garbage. I don't know where that came from. I watched 1 week and I'm like, nah, this guy sucks. I'm over it. I'm not doing this. Taking a knee. Bears now will take it out. This is a big drive for them if they don't get points here. Need a touchdown to keep it kind of competitive into the half. Hello, Mutta. Hello, Fada. 2-score game, it's worth it. Yeah, I get it. Just 47 is a long kick, though. It's not a zero risk proposition. Can't stand Brisker and Stevenson. Yeah, they're not very good. I wish Stevenson would have got a freaking penalty on that play. Or not Stevenson, Johnson. Instead, I'm sure he's going to get a ton of credit. They finally got a big run up the middle. Don't start opening up the run now, Houston. Let's go. Is that a signal or are you just an idiot, Caleb? What is this? Another handoff up the middle. He's going to be a little short. Probably going to run it again, I'm guessing. We'll see. I'm going to hurry it up. They're trying to get the hurry up thing going here. All right, let's go. Bow up, boys. It's going to be a sneak. I don't think he got it. Nope. Bro, Caleb, you ever done a squat in your life, son? Are you going for this? There's no way you're going for this. No chance. Don't jump. They're not going. Do not do it. There's no way. Don't jump. Now you might see the magic. Well, he did snap it. I think he got it. Wait. I don't know. See if they gave him the forward progress. They're giving him a first already, just automatically. Damn it. Of course, you got the announcers. Now you might see that Caleb magic. Can you shut up for 1 second? 300 jet. Williams changing the play. Here comes the magic. Gets it out. Yep, complete. Just want to see one contested thing. One tight window throw. One something. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. Probably asking too much. All right, D, come on. 2nd and 4. Hello, Mutta. I got that song stuck in my head now. Motion. He's going to fake the handoff. Pressure's coming. He's just going to dump it off. 3rd and 4. I'm giving him credit for dumping it off. He might have been trying to get it to Swift. I don't know. Hit Swift in the hand. Collinsworth. That was a miss. We've been saying nice things about him, but that sucked. By the way, whenever there's a problem and it's not easy, what is he, 0 for 2 on the night when it's tough? Just saying. 3rd and 4. I'm guessing Caleb's going to have to make a play with his arm here. Don't make it easy on him. Lot of pressure. They're going to blow the whistle. Caleb looks ticked, so I'm guessing it's offense. Yep. Oh. Timeout Chicago before the delay of game. I hate that because I always feel like they're lying. I forgot to call the penalty, and then he came over and said timeout, and I was like, oh, crap, I didn't even notice. Texans wide receivers not better than the Packers. I mean, I don't know, man. Let's put it this way. If the Packers are better than this wide receiver group, then you're saying the Packers pretty much have the best wide receivers in the NFL. I can't imagine who would even be better. Oh, boy. All right, 3rd and 4. Boys are all up on the line here. I think that was a penalty. That was a penalty. That time, they got him. False start. 58. When you add Kraft and Musgrave, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. It's still a tough one, especially with Musgrave having proven kind of nothing. And I mean, Kraft, he's all right so far. I mean, I think our guys have more potential, probably, but haven't really proved it yet. All right, 3rd and 9. See that Caleb magic. Pressure's coming again. He's got a bail. That was a hold, but they're not going to call it. He's going down again. No, he stays up. Now he goes down. Couldn't escape. You know who could have escaped?
Justin Fields could have escaped that.
I'm just stoking the flames on social media right now. Justin Fields would have got away. And a punt. Texans now have 6 minutes. That was a heck of a punt. 6 minutes to operate here. More than enough time. What's up, boy?
Did you see the play?
Which one? The sack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
He dodged like 5 people and then finally got brought down. And then he kept going backwards. I was like, you go backwards now. Go get him. Get him. But the girls was
Oh, okay. Cool.
yeah, I'm trying to turn the TV up so I don't hear you screaming about the plays.
I gotta crank the TV out there.
What?
Gotta crank the TV so you don't hear me. Brewers losing a heartbreaker. I guess. It's not what I would call it. Braxton Jones, left tackle for the Bears, graduated from the same college I played for back in the day at Southern Utah. All right. What a play after they showed earlier how he improved throwing the ball on time. Yeah, what happened to that? I thought he got the ball out really quick and stuff. Seemed like he held the ball for a long time. It's weird. Justin Fields won his 2nd game starting for the Steelers. He is 2-0. Nice kick by the Bears. Best draft pick. That's right. They got that really good puncher. That's why. I don't even mind admitting it because it's still a stupid waste of a pick. They had 4 draft picks. They wasted 1 on a punter. That's hilarious to me. Hilarious to me. By the way, we got a guy, Daniel Whalen, who's also really good, and we didn't use a 4th-round pick on him. Just saying. I think it was a 4th-round pick. All right, I got to look into this lemongrass thing. So I'm seeing a lot of. There's a lot of different stuff. The fish one stands out, but let me talk to the robot. Let's talk to the robot about this. going to use perplexity just because I feel like for recipes, it's a good way to go. What meat should I make when smoking with lemongrass? See what it says. Justin Fields 2-0. Bears soon to be 0-2. Well, I don't know about that, but it'd be hard to be 0-2 after they got a win week 1. Does anyone think the Bears would have been worse than they are so far? Oh, no. Oh, dude, no. Their quarterback situation has not contributed anything. Fields and or Trubisky would be at least as good as they are right now. Not to say by the end of the season that'll be the case if Caleb can start playing better, but, I mean, he has not done a single thing as an asset. All right. Texans are going to take it. Mixon's going to lose a bunch of yards on that. Running has been some tough sledding here. But as long as that offensive line can give Stroud time, it just seems like there's no stopping there. Screen, gonna get upfield. All right, bring up about 3rd and 4, 5, something like that. Got a big chunk back after losing yards on the first down. Slot wide receiver Carter for the Bears went to Sacramento State. Watched him in college. He was a beast. All right, good enough. Why are you talking to me, Alexa? Just started doing that where it's like doing this like mystical sound. What the heck was that? I'm not used to that. All right. 3rd down. This is a field position battle right here. If they have to punt from there, it's going to put the Bears in probably a pretty good spot. A lot of pressure. He's going down. He's sacked. Yeah, they overwhelmed him. So they're going to have to punt, and that's going to give the Bears some pretty good field position. Offensive line just couldn't hold up, man. That was a good play. Smart defensive play. Basically got a defender just picking one of the offensive linemen, allowing linebacker to loop back around unblocked. Probably should have had the running back identify that, come off, and block the other guy, but you're probably asking too much. Ooh, that's a nice punt in the other direction. Not bad. Oh, that went out of bounds, though. I was following the camera like, oh, man, it's going to be a big punt. And it just smokes out of bounds before the 50. That was actually a terrible punt. My bad. I got excited watching the camera just pan real fast. All right. Someone tell Caleb that ad-lib stuff doesn't work in the NFL. And that's the thing, like that. He made his career on that in college. That's why everybody loves him. Play breaks down. He's scrambling around. He's finding plays, and he is good at it. I mean, he can do some crazy stuff. There's no doubt about it. But, I mean, he's got to just learn to be a quarterback. Pressure's coming again. Wide open guy. Going to pick up 7-ish. Just hit his check down on that. Let's see. Yeah. Really didn't send anybody out. There were like 2 receivers. Or covered up. All right. 2nd and short. 2nd and 3. Going to hand it off. He's going to go right down. Sorry, Caleb. You got to throw, dog. Actually, we'll see. It's going to be a short 3. They might try it, but see how she goes. All right. All right. Game's on. I got to look at the ball. I got to see what's going on with this ball. Somebody go on Twitter and see if anyone's talking about the ball and can give us an answer on why. I mean, these things are pretty stringently regulated, right? I can't imagine they're just like, let's try a new ball today. Oh, yeah. That does look a little dark. Is it? Maybe it's Peacock is just a little darker. I don't know. Bringing pressure wide open. 24 again in coverage. Stingley, you're garbage, bro. 24 again. Dude, Stingley, you suck so bad. Look at Stingley. Oh. Well, at least they didn't praise Caleb on that. Finally. He's just going to tell the defense they're taking it to the 2. All right. Oh. I think it was the first time he completed a really easy completion, and they didn't talk about how elite Caleb is for that. Should have used their first-round pick on a punter. Yeah, right. Apparently. Johnny Manziel did the same thing in college, and how that turned out for him in the end. No, I mean, you're right. It's very, again, and this is where it's like, oh, everybody knows Caleb's going to be good. Everybody, what do you mean everybody knows? It's a different game in the NFL. And by the way, the problems that Caleb had in the college game are extremely serious problems that have led to a lot of good quarterbacks not making it, one of which is Justin Fields. His ability to read the field is a problem. His throwing on time is a problem. It's the stuff like that you need to be a good quarterback in the NFL because it's so much faster. He struggled with that. He's got the crazy sidearm, this, that, that. I get all that. That's great. But that's not what you need to do to be a down-to-down quarterback. It's not. You have to be able to read a defense efficiently and effectively. And then after the ball, when everything changes, you got to be able to process that. You got to know exactly where you need to go, and you got to be able to throw accurately on time. And by the way, you're playing 4D chess because if you're staring at that guy, it's not good. So you got to look over here, knowing you're going to throw over here, and then boom, come back over here. Way more complex. Way more complex. Yes, in college you did cool, crazy stuff, right? It's like the Harlem Globetrotters of football. Congratulations. That doesn't mean you're an NBA player. And nobody understands that. These commentators never understand it. That's why they couldn't understand how Justin Fields wouldn't be good. Well, it doesn't make sense. He's so talented. He's got arm talent, and he's so fast. Like, of course he's going to be good. I don't get it. He must be good. How do you not understand this? Didn't JJ? I feel like he did. I don't know. Can't exactly remember. The Stingley thing was really weird because he was massively elite, and then I think he had like a bad injury or something. I don't exactly remember. He had a phenomenal year last year. We just looked at that. He was the 9th highest graded corner in football last year, but he is just getting cooked so far. He can't cover knitting. All right, Bears are rolling here. Is Keenan explaining to him how to play quarterback? Keenan, by the way, is what I meant. I think I kept saying DJ Moore, but Keenan's the one that's out. All right, 1st and 10. Keenan wearing 7 necklaces for some reason. Quick throw again. That ain't going nowhere. Texans are doing a good job of just not letting you do that little dinky-dunky crap. Running the ball, quick passes, they're like, nah, dude. Got to push it. Unfortunately, when they try to push it, Derek Stingley's like, no. All right, 2nd down. Hold them to a field goal. That's all you got to do. That's all I'm asking. Dude, why is my nose itch? I'm trying not to like sit here and do this all day long, but it's like it will not. I think it's because I'm streaming right now. It's just tormenting me. Another dump off pass from Caleb. Dude, I used to make fun of Justin Fields because he would constantly dump the ball off. Justin pushed the ball down the field way more than Caleb does. This is crazy. Every pass is just a little dump-off pass. It's like he doesn't even want to try to read. It's like, it's too hard, bro. Either that or they're just not running any routes down the field because the Bears just don't trust him. I don't know. But it's crazy. Toa, is that how you say his name? It's a lot easier than it looks. To-o. I guess that makes sense. To-o. Toa. Fair enough. 3rd and 9. Let's go. Bring some pressure, make him uncomfortable. Don't let him sit back in the pocket because you know Stingley's not going to be able to cover. Let's go, Danielle Hunter. Got those pass rushers now. Let's go. This is a former rival here of Danielle Hunter. Make him pay. Oh, hey, he's moving. He's cheating. Get him. Big boy's cheating. Move him straight back out of field goal range. Keep going. Get a sack now. It's over. Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright. Where did he get drafted? It's another guy. Positive 10th overall. When I simply said that Darnell Wright, we don't know if he's going to be a good football player, Bears fans lost their mind. Of course he's going to be a good football player. Of course he is. Yeah, because everybody that's a first-round pick is just awesome all the time. Hey, lots of time. How do you throw a flag on that? I just don't, like, he's going over the top of him. Because the throw is perfect? Oh, okay, that was terrible pass interference. I misunderstood how that came to be. I thought he was sliding down to make the catch. Yeah, that was awful. That was a really bad penalty. The throw was perfect. Did you hear him say that? The throw was perfect. The defender had time to run through him. If he had just run in front of him instead of through him, that's a pick. The throw was perfect. It was obviously very late and at a defender. The throw was perfect. Oh. That's crazy. Yeah, he jumped again. False start again on the Bears. All right, Texans, let's not commit stupid penalties. Honestly, the reason there was a penalty wasn't because the ball was so perfect. It's because the ball was so late. He's trying to make a play, and the ball didn't get there for 10 months. Mercedes Lewis with the penalty. He was drafted the same year as D'Amico Ryans. That's hilarious. All right, 1st and goal now from the 11. 4-man rush. He's going to try to take off and run. He's got a little space. He puts his shoulder down. Who did he hit? Safety Bullock there. Took a lot of hits on that. That was his best play of the day. All right, 2nd and goal. Only got a couple yards to go. 42 seconds. If they just could have freaking kept him out of the end zone here. That would have been nice. Adunze with a drop. Oh, man. Darn. Pass was a little high. Maybe a little contact, but that's how it goes, folks. That was kind of bad coverage, too. Like, he jumped before the ball was even in the air. But, yeah, it was too high for 1, and it should have been caught for 2. Which didn't happen. 3rd and goal, 35 seconds left. Get a stop here. They got a decision to make. They're loaded up on the line. Gonna hand it. He's in. Who is that? Khalil Herbert? It's just annoying because it's like, I feel like the Bears haven't really done anything very good today. And they're 3 points away. Terrible punt. That's what caused this. A good punt by the Bears. It's field position, dude. Good punt by the Bears. 3 and out. Bad punt. And there you go. That penalty was a killer, too. It's not that upsetting, though, because there's no way the Bears would be able to drive down the field like that. They just suck too much. Too many penalties. Caleb can't really execute. Unless he's got a clean pocket and guys are wide open. But it's still frustrating because it's a 3-point game, even though the Houston Texans are way better this whole game. What's up?
Touchdown.
I know.
Who's that? You know what's just so weird?
Hmm.
Every time something bad happens to the Texans, their coach is always smiling. It's like this.
It's weird.
So weird.
So weird. What a weirdo. All right, let's get caught up here. Malik is better than Caleb. That's confirmed. Willis makes better reads. Also confirmed. Reading a defense doesn't put butts in seats week 1. Drafting a quarterback first. Yeah, that's 100% true. And it's also, but I'm just saying from an analyst standpoint, how stupid you have to be to sit here and like pump these guys up when, I don't know, doesn't mean anything. Caleb is going to give Bear fans just enough hope that it's going to be amazing to watch him choke when it matters. Jay Cutler 2.0. He's not even Jay Cutler, though. He's not even Justin Fields right now. I mean, he's a worse Trubisky. I mean, Trubisky would... do you remember some of the time? Trubisky, everybody just makes fun of like he was just terrible. He wasn't just terrible all the time. That dude uncorked some beautiful passes down the field. How do Bears not know that he can't read a defense from their scouting the kid? Probably because they have never had a good quarterback. Yeah, no kidding, right? Sure, Ryan. That's why not 4D Cocaine Bear you watched earlier. Still haven't seen Cocaine Bear. Yeah, penalties. Yeah, that I thought he slid down and the guy jumped over him, but that was not the case. That was definitely a penalty. Let's see. Only Caleb and the Bears 2027 first-round draft pick can make that throw. Can we go 2 plays without a flag? No, I don't think we can. Collinsworth is the worst. He really is. I mean, he throws a bad ball that, again, when the defender is able to run through your wide receiver well before the ball gets there, I don't know that I would call that a very good ball. But he's going to say that Caleb drew that penalty because it was such a perfect pass. Hey, Ballroom Blitz with the $5 dono. No, Ryan, you don't understand. It's Shane Waldron's fault and the O-line and the... Yeah, exactly. It's always everybody else's fault. Appreciate the dono, Ballroom Blitz, also known as Joyce. Appreciate your generosity as always. Bears looking good. Oh, yeah. Again, it makes you nervous because it's like, dude, the Texans are way better than the Bears right now. It's not even close, but scoreboard's all that matters, man. Scoreboard is all that matters. 32 seconds. I don't know if they're going to... If this was like a flag. What flag? For what? It answers the question, can we go 2 plays without a flag? Apparently, the answer is absolutely not. What do you want, dude? You guys are just greedy for TV time, and I'm so tired of it. Illegal formation? Agbangbamiga. Bro, we got to have regulations on some of these names. Oh, yeah, he just took off running. He forgot you're not supposed to move. He just goes walking casually back. Angbangbanigbanmiga. I don't know. Yeah, we got to have some regulations on names, dude. Like, hi, I'm Blabliga Shablambabambabiga. It's like, yeah, dude, your name is Jim Smith right now. That's your name. Ooh, and he got out, I think, right? Oh, come on. He went forward. He got out. What is the standard anymore? Like, I feel like the play clock always runs. What do you have to do? Do you have to dive forward? You got to do a somersault out of bounds. What do you have to do to actually stop a clock out of bounds anymore? The story of the game is Caleb Williams from one game to the next. What, you mean because he was so garbage? Instead of getting 91 yards the entire game, he has 91 yards in a half. The other thing that annoys me about this, the same thing happened with Justin Fields. They set the bar so unbelievably low. It's like little kids finger painting. It's like, oh, you did so good. No quarterback. If Jordan Love completed 12 passes for 91 yards, do you think they would say anything positive? Do you think they would have made one positive comment about anything that Caleb did today? If it was Jordan Love, not one positive comment. That's going to be out of bounds. 17 seconds. What you're saying is their punter was more 100. The punter has been more impactful than Caleb Williams in this game. It's not even a question. When you're looking at it from like a wins above replacement standpoint, they're barely getting replacement level play from Caleb. But yes, the punter was massively impactful. Come on, find somebody, CJ. He caught it. Yeah, baby, it's a catch. Only got 9 seconds to go a long way, but I don't care. Get a field goal out of it. You don't think he got it? No. Did that last foot come up when he had it? Go run a play. What are you waiting for? They're going to let this thing run until the Bears decide to challenge. Oh, no, they can't. It's got to come from upstairs, doesn't it? Yeah, so they're going to take a timeout and make the upstairs look at it. Previous play is under review. He tried to get that foot down, but he hit the Bears player. Let's see. He's got it there. Close enough, man. That's close enough. You overturn that, you're full of crap. You're trying to give this to Caleb. I'm worried the Bears coaches can't read a defense. That's fair. Texans are not impressing me. I think the Texans have been pretty decent. I mean, the only thing that sucks is their coverage so far. The run defense has been locked down. Pressure's been pretty consistent. And then the offense, I mean, CJ Stroud's looked pretty incredible. They can't run the ball because they really don't have a very good offense. I mean, offensive line is what I meant, not offense. Just completely contradict myself. Yes, it is. That's a catch. Ruling stands. Let's go. All right. Let's see. No timeouts, 9 seconds left. Pretty close to field goal range already. What is the flag? This better be on Chicago. False start. Can we revisit the part where there's no penalties anymore? Can we revisit that? We can't even make it 2 plays. Field goal attempt is now basically out of range. I don't. Do you have to throw a flag on that? Like, I understand you're not even allowed to sneeze as an offensive lineman, but I don't know. It's not necessary. It's not like he got an early jump. It's none of that. It's just his foot barely moved. We really got to start being more judicious with this. Like, technically, that was against the rules, but I'm not throwing a flag. That's stupid. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah. Bears are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. And hopefully it doesn't come to that. Texans are still winning. Still, in my opinion, the better team. Better receivers, better quarterback. But score is what matters. One-man rush, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds so that they can... I mean, you got to run another play, right? Or are you going to kick a field goal from there? All right, well, whatever. They're going to kick a field goal. Say 61. He's been great today, but you're really pushing. $59 yards. I mean, it's far from impossible. He already hit 54. But they're really asking a lot of the guy. Crushed it. Let's go. Let's go, Fairbairn. New favorite non-Packers player, Fairbairn. That makes it 6, man. It's a big deal. What a kick. Well done. Media pander to the big city markets. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I mean, again, I shouldn't get upset about... I get more upset about this. I shouldn't get upset about these other guys because, like I said, it's a symbiotic relationship. They jump out and say the dumbest crap, and then I get to have podcasts where I rant and tell them how stupid they are. And I end up being right, and they end up being wrong, and it's fantastic. And as long as they're okay saying stupid things and getting proven wrong, I mean, I guess I'm fine with it too. Yeah, that's no problem for me. It's just annoying because it's like, why are you so stupid? I struggle with that. Let's see. Donald K's heading to bed. Good night. Hope Love is back next week. Not sure we can win 2 with Malik. Nothing against him. We'll see. New week, new team. Probably slightly new game plan. Pretty sure they threw the flag because Stroud's nails were painted. Some new rule or something. Let's see. He's going to take it out because why not? And he's going right down. That's it. End of the half. All righty-dighty, folks. That is the half. People are stupid. All right. What a kicker indeed. Trade for this kicker. That's the second kicker trade that we've had proposed today. D'Amico says we got to be better on third down. Stop giving them these long third down conversions. I would agree with that, D'Amico. Mr. Defensive Wizard. Wish we had a Bears fan in this chat. Clayton seems to pull in ridiculous fans from other teams. Yeah, it's surprising, especially with X. I mean, they might be listening. Got a lot of Bears fans that listen, but not many Twitter people comment in here. So YouTube's a whole other animal. Although I would have thought that with the banner hate watching, that some of them would have popped in, but maybe not. They're not about that negativity. They also probably because they know damn well that Caleb's not going to play very well, and so they don't want to, they don't want to push it. Caleb Williams at 91 yards, by the way. Well done. 91 yards. My goodness. What a phenom he is. Seriously. I think, in fact, I know for a fact our running back had more yards rushing in the first quarter than he has in the half, but that's fine. Still a phenom. According to Collinsworth, he's the greatest quarterback of all time. I don't think there's ever been anyone like him. By the way, Matt Ramage update. I asked him if he had to pay. No, haha, call me to meet him at a hotel. It's a casino hotel. We sat at a bar to eat, and Eddie Lacy is there, and a bunch of old timers are stopping by, like Lofton. He's just name dropping like crazy. Just forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, Lofton stopped by. Come hang out and eat with us. Oy boy boy. I want to shut the Vikings up so much. Yeah, that'd be nice. Since when is a Bears fan quiet, not delusional? I mean, I think they like to be. See, the thing with Bears fans is they wait for their marching orders. It's hilarious how much they remind me of like not politicians, but you know how like it's like when something bad happens, it goes quiet for a while until somebody comes up with like a thing like this is what we say, and then they all come out. You'll say something about Caleb, and Bears fans don't say anything. And then somebody comes out with like this stat, like, well, technically on third, blah, 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 blah. And then every Bears fan comes out of the woodwork. They find your tweet from a week ago and they're like, oh, yeah, I bet you didn't know. They can't do it live. They can't on the fly have a conversation about why Caleb is good. They got to wait until the game is over and then wait for a Bears fan to find like some weird angle for why Caleb was good, or like some other talking point, like he's just developing, or it's the offensive line, or something. They gotta let somebody explain to them why things aren't bad, and then they'll go running after it. Halftime, is the Saints for real? Rams look done for Arizona. Wow. A lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know what to make of anything right now. Buffalo, I thought maybe wouldn't be as good. They seemed like they were kind of tapering off a little bit. They just gave away the wide receiver that kind of made them what they were, and they look better than ever. Baltimore just lost to Las Vegas, so it's like, what's up with Baltimore? But again, it's week 2. I don't know. Jets can barely beat the Tennessee Titans. I don't know if that's the Tennessee Titans kind of waking up a little bit, / they actually have a decent defense, or if the Jets just kind of suck. Minnesota beat San Francisco. You know, maybe San Francisco's not that good. Could barely beat the Jets, who maybe suck. I'm not really sure. Or the Vikings are really good. Carolina's garbage. That's the one thing everybody is certain of. Dallas, that game was hilarious. I know nobody's going to agree with me. I borderline feel sorry for Dallas, man. I don't know. It's not like I want them to be good, but that is so brutal. They haven't been relevant since the 90s. They finally have like a team that could legitimately do it. Nobody actually thinks they're going to win a Super Bowl with their team, but like the talent's there. Something could happen. And you come out and you finally last minute are like, fine. You know what? I'll pay everybody, but you better win something. And you lose 44-19 at home against New Orleans. And you know what? Laughing at the enemy this week, ladies and gentlemen, I got to dig up some Dallas stuff, because Dallas, there are some good clips from Dallas Cowboys people. They're going to be in hell right now. They're going to be in hell. So we got to, and help me find any, if you find any, Dallas, Detroit, and hopefully Chicago. If you see any clips, we're going to have some fun with laughing at the enemy this week. But, they're going to be miserable. Let's see. Washington Giants almost won that game, but they still suck. I think Malik Neighbors is their entire football team. Detroit lost to Tampa. Again, legitimate question. Is Detroit really that good? I don't know. I mean, again, they were tapering last year. They were starting to fall off. Who did they beat week 1? I think they had an easy game against somebody. Can't remember who it was. And then you get Tampa, which it's not like they're bad, but they're like one of those playoff teams. Not really. And they just got beat. Like, this is a game that I feel like they absolutely wouldn't have lost. Their quarterback looks garbage. Like, Goff is cooked. Let me pull up Goff here, who is terrible in this game. Let's look at it real quick. Where are we going here? By game. Go to week 1. Where's my man Jared Goff here? Oh, the Rams is who they beat. I guess not. Look Look at this. Jared Goff, 18 of 28, 217, a touchdown, and a pick. He had 0 big-time throws, 2 turnover-worthy plays, 40 passing grade. All right, so that was rough. What did he do? Um, in this game, where's my guy here? Jared Goff, 307 is a lot on 55 attempts, 34 of 55, 5.6 yards per attempt, which is crazy. 0 touchdowns, 2 picks, 36 QBR, 61 passer rating. So that's good. I mean, he's going to be, after 2 weeks, one of the worst quarterbacks in all of football. This was supposed to be a division where the NFC North might have the best quarterbacks in football, minus Minnesota. Darnold is now the highest graded quarterback like in football. Goff is garbage. Caleb is garbage. Jordan is hurt. In his first week, he didn't grade out super well. I think it was average. I mean, if Goff doesn't wake up, this team is not going to be in the playoffs. Flat out. I just saw Kyler Murray's a midget. I got to throw that up there. Midget version of Richardson, but can throw accurate. I mean, that's fair. And he's also a better runner. I don't even think he's as fast or physical, but he's just better at like knowing what to do with his body. Anthony Richardson's just like, if you put him in a straight line and told him to race somebody, he'd be fast, but that doesn't necessarily translate to anything. All right. So what else we got here? I think we were looking at this. Washington, Packers. Yeah, Arizona smoked the Rams. I mean, and that's another thing that feels good because it's like, yeah, they beat the Rams and the Rams are maybe good, right? 41-10. I don't know. Are they? Are we sure the Rams are any good or anything? Pittsburgh beat Denver, makes me so happy. Justin Fields, consistently a better quarterback. Not necessarily a good quarterback, but better than Caleb, which is funny. Also, just the fact that he still has the dynamic with his legs, which is the funny part about this. Because it's like, if Caleb is just like, as a passer, but it's whatever, like he's slightly better as a... Yeah, but with Caleb or with Justin, you had that ridiculously scary thing with his legs. That's gone now. Like, no matter how bad he was as a passer, he was terrifying with his legs, and you'd always make plays with his legs. Caleb ain't doing that crap. Despite them talking about it, like, whoa, I'll see what he can do with his legs. Bro, he can do things with his legs about as well as 90% of quarterbacks. There's almost nobody in the NFL that doesn't have legs like Caleb has. Jordan has it. Goff doesn't. I was just trying to think NFC North. I guess they don't have a bunch of it. I mean, Josh Allen can do it better than Caleb can. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks are semi-mobile. Kansas City barely squeaks it out against Cincinnati. That kind of annoyed me. Felt like Cincinnati was a better team, and the quarterback sucked. Pat Mahomes throws 2 interceptions in this game. 151 yards, 2 interceptions, and they come out with a win. That should not happen. So annoying. Hate that so much. The Ravens 0-2. Rams decimated by injury. Yeah, they are. I mean, a lot of people are, though. What do they lose, like 2 offensive linemen or something? But anyways, yeah, football's crazy, and it's still hard to kind of parse out who's actually good at stuff. I don't really know. It's a little bit too early to figure that out. Packers right now just trying to survive, and the chaos is honestly good because teams are losing that shouldn't be losing right now. It's keeping us in the hunt. Where can I find... Let's look at the standings real quick, see if this is updated. It's not, of course. Why does it take everybody so long to update stuff? I guess some of these are updated. Oh, yeah, they are. All right. 2-0. We got Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Chargers, Chiefs. Chargers. Jeez. Vikings. So in the NFC, you got Vikings, Saints, Bucks, Seattle. Anybody scared of any of those teams right now? I mean, Philadelphia hasn't played yet. They might end up going to 2-0. Who are they playing tomorrow? Ooh, wrong button. Let's try that again. Who are they playing tomorrow? Atlanta. I would say that's probably an easy win, but the way games have been going, who knows? What was I looking at? The standings. I mean, who in the NFC was scary even to begin with? San Francisco was. They're 1-1 now after losing to Minnesota. Thank you, Minnesota. Philadelphia, I guess. We'll see if they can get a win. Going to be rooting real hard for Atlanta tomorrow. No, we're not doing a live stream. And Saints and Bucks, I mean, freaking whatever. I mean, one of them has to get into the playoffs anyways because everybody in the division does. Yeah, I'm not super scared of any of these teams. AFC has more scary teams, but even that, I mean, the Ravens are 0-2. You know what I mean? Pittsburgh, I'm not scared of them. I'm just not. And then we're not going to see them in the Super Bowl. Texans, maybe, and we'll see them. Chiefs, obviously. Chargers, not even a little bit. Buffalo. I mean, how many teams are better than the Packers, flat out? Not very many. With Jordan Love back, not very many. Pack play Rams and Cards next month. Eagles have injuries also. Yeah, I talked about that on one of the podcasts. Everybody's got there's a lot of injuries right now going around. I mean, the 49ers, they lose all their teammates, like two of their biggest players. Packers lost their quarterback, maybe worth noting. All right, I think the game's about to come back here. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, by the way. Did not get the podcast done, so I'm going to be pulling a late one to make sure I get the podcast done, but it was worth it. I wanted to do a hate stream. I think I was hoping it'd be a little less stressful, but I think it's still going well. I think the Texans are going to win. And so far, Caleb has not been impressive, and that's kind of the only thing I care about. Bears lose, and Caleb doesn't take a massive jump into becoming like a great football player. So far, that I don't care what idiot Collinsworth says about the guy. He has not had a good game. I mean, he's been at like 12 of 15 is solid. Nothing wrong with that. But how many like really good throws has there been? And by good throws, I mean like contested or, tight window, anything like that. No, everybody's open. He had one play with a lot of guys around him. I think that's it. Bless me, thank me. All right. Touchback. Bears get the ball first. Need a defensive stand here because obviously if they drive, there you go. But they haven't really proved that they can do that. So we just need to make sure there is not a second half resurgence here by the Bears. Needs pressure on Caleb and much tighter coverage. And I think if they can do that, they'll be all right because, again, he just has not been. He's not, a lot of quarterbacks, almost like all of them, Jalen Hurts or whatever, you look at it and it's like, you got to play him like perfect or you're screwed. Caleb is like, just don't suck and you'll be fine. Looks like it's just going to be a pretty straight up 4-man rush, no pressure. Again, he just dumps it off. I don't even think he's looking downfield. I don't think he even wants to push the ball down the field. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, they got 3 guys in the backfield. So, yeah, there's not much going on down the field anyways. Whatever. I don't know. I guess we just want to get the guy a completion. All right, 2nd and 7. See if they run the ball here or not. We need that run defense to stay alert, changing it up. 6 seconds on the clock. Motion, snap, handoff. He's going to get it first. No, he's not. There's a big wide open space over there. 3rd and 3. These 3rd and shorts are kind of painful because it's like Caleb can operate within 5 yards. So you put him in 3rd and 3. Leaves a lot of room for obviously running the ball, but also these little quick outs and everything else. DJ Moore asking for some clarification. He's in shotgun, so they're going to be throwing it. Oh, he's going to motion back. We'll see. Yep, he's going to launch it. He had a guy open and he missed him. 4th and 3. Where's your superhero, Collinsworth? Tell me how great he is. That was his first deep pass of the game, and he just missed him. He's open. He's wide open. And again, Caleb trying to be like all cool and stuff with his like, oh, I'm throwing, like, don't plant my feet, nothing like that. No, I'm too cool for that. Like, I don't need that. Like, I got that swag, bro. I don't need to be planting my feet or anything. Guys playing to make freaking highlight reels 24/7. Come on, make a play. Oh my lord. Well, gonna have to drive the field again. Good defensive stand though. Thanks to Caleb for sucking at being a football player. Still hasn't crossed the 100-yard mark, by the way. Just figured I'd throw that out there. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, first of all, it depends what you mean by not many, but and I'm talking about when Jordan's back, obviously, but I think it has less to do with the Packers and more to do with there's not a lot of teams I'm looking at that I'm terrified of. And a lot of the teams that I came into it terrified of, like 49ers, what the heck are you doing? You know, so we'll see. I mean, a lot of teams, it's a long season. There's so many teams that, like, it seems like they kind of dip for a while and then they just get rock solid. And teams like the 49ers are one of those teams too, where it's like, you suck now. And then they win 8 in a row and they're just lock and all that stuff. Defensive coverage is what hasn't impressed me. No, it's 100%. I mean, the defensive coverage has been appalling for the Texans. Really reminds, I mean, again, I've said it 1,000 times, reminds me of the Packer game. We couldn't cover anybody all day, and it was just the quarterback not being able to hit anybody. Carter was open, missed throw, terrible. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. How many quarterbacks missed that, by the way? That's a better question. Rather than how many quarterbacks in the NFL could make that, how about how many would actually miss that? Oh, boy. Just had to open my mouth. 53-yard blast by Torrey Taylor. I like how they just put in words like that, make it sound better than it is. Like, 53 yards is not that good of a punt. I mean, it was where it needed to be, but it's just 53-yard blast. What makes it a blast compared to, like, a 53-yard, like, punt? 53-yard blast. No, dude, it was a blast. You don't even know. I wanna find that miss by Caleb here. I wanna make fun of him on social media because it's what I do for a living, quite literally. Let's find the latest. Hopefully, somebody posted that video. Come on, somebody post that video. All right, CJ, got a long way to go again. This field position thing has been rough, but just need a couple first downs to stretch it out. Start with a run, not gonna get anything again. I wish they would pass on first down once in a while, you know? Mix it up. I feel like this run pass thing is getting a little repetitive. What's up? You're bored? I'm sorry. Vinny, what are you doing? You bringing your dinner downstairs to my office? Is a referee hurt? What are you eating? String cheese? Oh. It's getting to be bedtime, but I have to do the podcast stuff. So, do you want to brush your teeth with Brinley?
I did.
Okay.
Brittany started to brush her teeth.
After that, help her brush her teeth, and then do you two want to go in my bed and watch TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kayla said when Mom said that 9 o'clock for bedtime.
Well, you're going to bed in my room because somebody has to watch Brinley. So there's the loophole.
There's a loophole. That was so funny.
Okay, go upstairs and eat that, please.
Daddy, I was like, there's a loophole.
No, thank you.
Looks like you've been using a trash.
All right, guys, go upstairs. Chop it up.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Got to turn the light off. There we go. Look like he tried to guide the ball and not just throw it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got a. I don't know what he's doing, dude. I don't know. Really thought Texans' weapons were going to torch the Bears. I mean, listen, I really think the Bears' defense is well above average, and that's just the reality. So expecting the Texans to just come out and torch the Bears is probably a little. I was hoping for it too, and it maybe will happen. First of all, field position was awful these last couple drives, and he has had some big plays early on. But trying to dig yourself out of the freaking 5-yard line every time is not great for one. And then again, just trying to play against this defense where they're completely taking the run away. That's done. Dominating this kind of bad offensive line. So you're forcing them to throw, which now you're one-dimensional, and there's not a lot of time because the pressure gets there quickly. It's not easy. And, love making fun of the Bears, but there's not much doubt that the defense is stepping it up. What can I do for you?
Who is that?
Who is who? That's me.
So who's that?
Oh, the guy behind there? I don't know. It's a fake thing the robot made. Weird, right?
Hi. Hi.
Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump.
Brittany, come on.
Bump, 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 bump.
Come on, Brittany.
How come the chain gang holders are like 100 years old? Come on, NFL. Someone is going to get really hurt out there. Yeah, right? Some young bucks.
Brittany. Why do you put commercials on this?
Huh?
Why did you put commercials on this?
You think I chose to put a commercial on here?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Can you grab me another one of my drinks, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Dealer's choice. Grab whatever you want.
Green.
All right. Thank you.
You seem to really like green.
I seem to. All right, girls, head upstairs. All right.
I'll grab you two.
Grab me 2. Wow, look at you. Thank you. Don't shake them, though, because they'll explode.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you, though. All right, girls, go have fun. Make sure Brinley brushes her teeth, please. Thank you. Close my door, please, Brinny. Thank you. All right, we're back. 2nd and 9. That dude's still injured. He's just getting up now. He is seriously like 100 years old. That's crazy. Show the play. Let's see what happens. Oh, he didn't even get hit by a player. He just tripped over the freaking thing. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's rough. It's rough when you just trip on stuff and you need to go to the hospital. Not looking forward to those days. Bump, 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 bump. Blump, 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 blump. Blump, 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 blump. Dealer's choice for the win. Dude, they got him strapped into the cart and everything. All right. Let's see. 2nd and 9. We need some offense from the Texans here at some point. I get you're in a tough spot. I get that your offensive line's not great. At some point, I don't give a crap. They don't seem to want to play the game. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. I don't think they're going to play the game until that guy is out of the building or something. I don't know why they won't resume play. We'll pick this back up when he makes it to the hospital. Oh, whatever. All right. Softy. Yeah, that's probably true these days. Look like he's 92. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't even care. That was funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. Looks like he's 92. That's good, man. That was real good. Okay, now we can play. 2nd and 9. They are at the 11-yard line. CJ Stroud finds a quick strike. Beautiful play. What can I do for you?
Kelly's in the bathroom, but she said that Brittany might go to brush her teeth after.
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay. Wait, you said we could watch a movie?
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Weirdo. That was a perfect play. Just a nice, quick little slant. If he's going to give you that buffer, pick up a bunch of yards. Gives you some space now. Oy, that's scary. He's going to dump it off. Try to get positive yards. He's going to lose a bunch of yards. I mean, it's such tough sledding here. I really hate to give. Oh, geez, you're going to compare him to Andre Johnson. That's interesting. Interesting choice. Again, I don't want to give a ton of credit to the Bears, and I will blame the Texans' offensive line and everything, but I mean, it's really tough to generate offense when, I mean, CJ Stroud has 1 second to throw, and you cannot run the ball, and it's just, at some point, they got to frickin' block somebody and just start throwing this ball. 2nd and 13 now. CJ Stroud going to dump it off again. Ooh, missed tackle there. That picked up a bunch of extra yards. He is hurt, though. Who we got here? Oh, that's Mixon. I couldn't care any less about another human being. He's a piece of garbage. I hope he snapped his ankle. I've hated Mixon since day one. Before he even got into the NFL, dude busted a woman right in the jaw. Thought he shouldn't even gotten into the NFL. He fell all the way to the 2nd round because of his despicable behavior. I hope that hurt, you freaking douchebag. That was a chain gang guy. It was a one of the chain movers that got hurt. He was 92 years old. Wasn't that an illegal? Oh, that's true. They got the hip drop thing. I didn't even think about that. CJ escapes pressure. Gonna loft it. Oh, you didn't get that? Tank Dell, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was such a good play by Stroud. Instant pressure, terrible tackle play, lofts it. Just beautiful touch. I mean, this is the kind of crap, dude. Again, like what? Last year, Tank Dell was what? Like a top 5 wide receiver. He was so freaking good. Here you go. Let it bounce. Let it bounce, boys. Let it go. Love it. Now you got to dig yourself out of a hole. And then you go up against the Bears. And it's annoying, too, because I feel like the receivers are doing a good job of getting open. If CJ Stroud could just have a half a second to throw the ball, but he still navigates it. He finds a way to get out there. Beautiful touch pass. And he's like trying to clap his hands like a second before the ball got there. Announcer said he might have lost it in the lights, which is possible, but oh my Lord. I mean, he was behind the defense. He might have been gone. Instead, they have to punt it away. I mean, just don't keep him in this game, man. Probably going to run the ball here. We'll see. They got 5 men up on the line. Are they actually going to throw it? We'll see. Worst field position of the night. They're at the, 6-ish yard line. He's going to drop back and pass. Getting a little bit of pressure. I don't understand this. I don't understand this freaking... I'm so sick of teams playing like crap and just getting bailed out. The Bears haven't done a single good thing in this game. Not a single thing. The ball was overthrown. He was never going to catch it. And Petrie just grabs him. Why are you grabbing him? Why are you even doing like what in what world is that a decision you should make? That was a wildly incomplete pass. Good pass rush. Terrible throw. And you just hand them a first down because you're such a freaking idiot. Like you're just that stupid. Handoff. He's going to lose a bunch of yards. Loss of 3. Just don't get any more penalties. I'm just begging you. You keep bailing them out every second with this crap. Jalen Petrie, you moron. Spilling on myself. No penalties and pull Stingley. Please. All right, what do we got? 2nd and 14. They're at the 9-yard line. We need pressure. He's not coming. He's going to back off. Pressure getting up in his face. He's going to launch it way out of bounds. You suck, dude. Scared they're going to throw another penalty on that one because, he touched him. Even though that ball was 20 yards out of bounds, nobody seems to care. That is a solid, like, straight-up hip drop tackle, isn't it? I think that's supposed to be illegal. Yeah, that was 100% a hip drop tackle. 3rd and 14. Bring the pressure, boys. Oh, that's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. He feels it. Get him. Don't let him hit a pass off. He's going to run. Don't say you hit him out of bounds. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Okay. I couldn't breathe. Will Anderson wanted that sack bad. Let him get away. Twice he almost got him. Great play either way, though. He killed that play. Anyways, got a punt. Now we get their 4th-round pick punter. Let's see what he can do, punting from roughly the 5-yard line. He's going to be able to return it. He's to the 25. Flag down. Of course it is. Oh, a big return because there's a flag down. You know that's on the Texans. You know it has to be. Somebody's hurt, too. Oh, that's Ogbongbemiga. That's Mr. Smith. What did I say? Every time. I want to punch this guy in the face so bad. I'm so sick of seeing his face. Stop throwing flags every second. I'm just so sick of seeing him. I hate his face so much. And again, it's one of those things that it's just not worth it. Like I'm falling, I'm going to grab him. You know the play's dead now. I don't know. I don't know, man. People just got to freaking smarten up. I don't understand it. But whatever. Big return goes for nothing. Now instead of starting on like the 50, they're on the 14-yard line. Unbelievable. Stroud has a lot of time. Come on, find somebody, Stroud. Please. Ooh, that was almost a terrible decision. Don't think he caught it. I'm not built for early season football, man. I can't handle all these stupid, silly mistakes. It's just we just can't. This is why we can't have nice things season. Big play, penalty. Big play, penalty. No flags ever on the Bears. Ever. You get that tiny little bit of contact against the Bears, you know that's getting called. Did Diggs even try to reach his hands out and catch that? It's just freaking annoying. Like, I swear the Bears are handing the Texans a game and they don't want it. The punt was honestly too far, so there's a big return, not penalty. Now they jump off sides. The Texans are doing what the Titans did last week. They're handing the game away. This is unbelievable what I'm watching now. Laramie Tunsil, about the only good football player on this frickin' offensive line. And now I hear a "Let's Go Bears" chant. Not what I want to hear in frickin' Houston. 3rd and 15. Come on, CJ. You got time. Find him. Just burns it into the ground at his feet. Now CJ sucks. That's cool. Again, it's just mistakes. It's just mistakes and mistakes and mistakes and mistakes. They had the ball at the 50-yard line, but this guy tackled somebody on the return, so now we have to start at the 14. Oh, yeah, Diggs not on the same page with Stroud for the second time now. When, again, I think there was a hold on the one play. They didn't call it. Punt from Townsend. You say bad kick? Another flag. Of course there is. It's been 2 plays. We have to have a flag. I'm just exhausted with the penalty. I don't even care who it's on. It's not the point. I'm just sick of it. I hate this guy's face so much. At least it's on the Bears, I guess. Oh, I hate referees more than anything on this planet. Ref walked up like he was also tired of the flags. Packers fan crying about refs. Is this that thing where you pretend Packers get all the flags, which has been debunked 1,000 times? Such a lazy thing. Doesn't look like Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I don't know about all that Rookie of the Year stuff. Wait, is this updated? Is he still not hit 100 yards? Let's make sure here. Does he not have a completion in the second half so far? Is that what's happening right now? He's 13 of 18, 94 yards. I mean, I assumed he was going to sail past last week pretty quick, but I don't know. Can we get AI referees, bro? Let's do it. Tunsil smokes lemongrass. Yes, he does. Someone broke into my car and left Bears tickets. Seriously. Why are the Bears being served these games on a play? It's so annoying, man. Like, the Texans clearly gave the game away, or the Titans. The Texans are not as blatant, but it's like it's getting bad. The only thing that's saving the Texans is that the Bears have no ability to do anything. Games have been ruined with poor offense and flags and a lot of the first 2 weeks. I agree. That's just maybe it's just the newer NFL fans who are not used to, like, more defensive styles. It's like, this is not fun to watch, man. I mean, seriously, look at the scores. Miami scored 10, 23-26. Even that's relatively low scoring. 13-18, 17-24, 17-23, 3-26, 20-23. Like, Where's the 28-35 games? 44, 19, 21, 18, 16, 16-10. Rams scored 10. This is 6-13. This is like the highest scoring game, 26-25 right there. So, yeah, it's been a lot of ugly offense. Lots of sloppy penalties. Borderline upset that these calls aren't even bad calls necessarily. They're just legitimate penalties. People just can't stop making stupid mistakes. Yeah, with no blitz, he has 80 yards, by the way. All of his offense has come when he's not blitzed. 5 seconds. And they are not even to the line yet. 2 seconds. That's a delay of game for sure. Haha. Stupid. All right. Another penalty. We haven't had one in a while, so you got to call that. 1st and 15. See if Caleb can get something going, says Collinsworth. Let's see what he can get cooking here. The master. He's going to drop back. He's going to dump it off to the open man. That might have got him to 100. That was about 6. This is an above average pass for him, too. 5.3 average. All right. 2nd and 9 after the penalty. They are net 1 yard. Caleb in shotgun again. Probably going to have to sling it again. Extra pressure coming. He's got to step up quick. Launches it across the field. That's going to be picked. There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Please be holding. Please, Lord, be holding and not roughing the passer. I'm going to kill a ref. A hold on the Texans. I can't do this. I cannot do this. Caleb throws a pick. Who's holding? Terrible throw from Caleb, who's garbage. Yeah, he's got exactly 100 yards and should be a pick. Surprised they didn't call roughing the passer. Does anybody want to show the penalty? Where is their holding? Here it is. I mean, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. That should not be a penalty. His hand around his waist barely. Quick throw, misses the tackle, misses another tackle. He's going to get a 1st down. Should have been a loss of a yard. Should have been a pick. Those are the calls you should not be making. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. He had his hand wrapped around his waist for a half a second. He didn't even slow the man down. But you saw his hand around his waist, and then he was off his waist, and so now we got to call it. Oh, that was Stingley again. That was Stingley again that missed that tackle. I hate that guy so much. Oh. Should have been a pick. Should not have been a penalty. And now they're at the 50-yard line, and then they jumped. Another flag. Because, of course. Another penalty, another penalty, another penalty, another penalty. Let's see. Is Tyler the Bears fan I asked for? Losing, complaining. What do you mean complaining? You like penalties every other play? I'm sorry your team sucks. I'm sorry your quarterback is a joke. All right? I'm sorry your quarterback is pathetic. He's trash. He's garbage. And I'm sorry that you don't know how to deal with that. Bears have been a powerhouse. What universe are you talking about? What's up?
Why the heck are we getting penalties every play?
I don't know. Thomas says we're not getting any penalties, and there's nothing to complain about. Can't believe they didn't throw a flag on that. Shouldn't have been, but still, they love throwing flags on everything. Oh, got up and threw a punch. How dumb are you? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the kind of stuff that's so stupid. No flag was thrown, but still, this is stupid. That should have been another penalty on the Texans. And they're still out there fighting. Bro, just stop shooting yourself in the foot. Line up and play football. Ay, ay, ay. Bears destroying quarterbacks for decades. That's true. That is a thing that they have dominated. That's for sure. Garbage NFL product of a game. This is just a hard game to watch, man. Another little check down. It was a bad throw, too. But he caught it, and he goes off running. Bears are moving. It was a great play by Swift. The ball was off target. Catches it one-handed. Navigating traffic. Good blocking out in space. 3rd and 1. Should be an easy pickup here. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's got to be a flag coming. Nothing's easy when the refs are determining every outcome. There's a big sack, baby! Got to watch your back there, Caleb. Got to watch your back there, dog. Can't be holding on to the ball, right, Collinsworth? He's gotten so much better at that. He doesn't hold on to the ball anymore. He gets it out, boom, real quick. He's so good. Dude, Caleb is the worst quarterback the Bears have ever had. Justin and Trubisky were so much better than this. So much better. Here comes the punter of the universe. That was not a great punt. Yeah, seriously, get some control here. I mean, they honestly got lucky. That should have been automatic first down. Dude got ejected. That's the kind of stuff that it's like, just win the game. You got to be able to control yourself better than that. You're willing to throw an entire game away and lose it for your entire team because you can't control yourself. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it really is. The only difference is they're not imploding as hard as the Titans did. And again, I'll give credit to the Bears defense. It's a pretty solid unit, but the Houston Texans, just the constant shooting themselves in the foot. I mean, again, that was like a touchdown to Tank Dell. Beautiful throw. Luck is going to win him the game. Only good thing here is that it's still only the 3rd quarter. The game should almost be over, but the flags have prolonged the game. Yeah, I got to do the podcast still, man. This is gonna be this. There's 5 minutes left in the 3rd. This game is going to go till midnight. I'm stunned. How many penalties? Can we see how many? Yeah, team stats here. Let's see how many penalties there's been in this game. This is shocking. 16 penalties so far. And we're, halfway-ish through the 3rd quarter. 9 for the Texans for 85 yards, 7 for the Bears for 40 yards. And again, like I'm sick of the refs, but I can't be super mad at them because there's not been that many egregious penalties. I don't think the Cole Kmet thing should have been a penalty. It should have been a pick. But whatever. I mean, technically, did he have his hand wrapped around him for a half a second? Yeah. Did he slow him down? Not at all. But, we got to be by the book here. That's freaking crazy, though, man. 16 penalties. Who wants to watch this? We gotta start being more judicious about this stuff, man, where it's like, technically, probably not the best, but, you know, get over it. Tyler, is that you on Twitter? I am kind of a turd. I thought it was funny. I don't know. That's all I got, Tyler. All I've got is, um, Packers and laughing at the Bears. That's it. Currently in the middle of a mass messaging, family mutual now made it to Twitter part of that. Thomas Austin, you're a weird dude, man. You're a weird dude, Thomas Austin. All right, game's back. Somehow it's still 16-10. Gotta find some offense here for the Texans. Quick pass, caught, gets about half of it. It's about a 5-yard gain. We'll take it. That's better than what they've been doing. Usually they run for no gain. Puts them in a much better position than almost every other time. Give them a little bit of breathing room. Now they can open up the playbook, maybe run the ball if you feel like it. Get a couple more. Probably should just keep passing it because it's working. I mean, kind of. If guys could catch and whatnot. But they will, in fact, run it. There's a little bit of room there. First down. All right. Here you go. Nice and easy. A little bit of rhythm here. I feel like the Texans haven't had a rhythm since like halfway through the freaking first quarter. It's just been so like digging yourself out of the 5-yard line and everything else. Like it's just been a struggle. Just let the boys breathe a little bit, will you, Chicago? Jeez. Mixon's back doing his thing. I don't like Mixon, but it would be nice if he came back in this game, help out a little bit. He's going to drop back to pass. Looking for a screen. Nothing there. He's going to take off and run, maybe. Nope, just lob it out of bounds. Again, like, Bears defense just covered everything. Going to go for a screen. Nope, that's taken. Look over here. Nope, that's nothing there. I don't want them to be good at stuff, but they're just doing things well. Again, it would be cool if this offensive line was a little bit less trash. Hopefully that works to our benefit when we see Houston, because they are some good football players here, but if they can't block, we got to eat against these guys because it's crazy. All right. You got 3 of the best wide receivers in the game on your team. Let's do something about it, huh? That's picked. That's picked. Oh, he's saying he didn't get it, and it bounced off the ground. CJ. Yeah, and they're going to challenge that, I think. At least it wouldn't be a touchdown. No, I hit the ground. Hit the ground. Twice. Hit the ground. Nope. Right there, it bounced up. That's one hit. Right there, it hit a second time. Come on, Stroud, man. I'm trying to gas you up, dog. I'm trying to talk about how good you are and everything you're doing right. You can't be throwing picks like that. They're going to waste a challenge flag. I swear if the refs give them this. That was so obviously an incomplete. So they're going to kill a timeout and have no more penalties. I mean, tell me in the comment section, am I crazy? That seems very obvious to me that I hit the ground twice. Should do a podcast about stats regarding the refs and flags. No, I think I will. Because this year's been rough, dude. Like, really, I mean, just looking at the Packers games, all the games that I've watched, it's been constant. Even the first game of the season, that Chiefs game was ridiculous. Every other play was a penalty. Absolutely crazy. Yo, Tyler, the Bears guy, what Bears content creator does hate watch streams for the Packers? I want to join one. It's fair. Could that Shire guy be suspended? He probably will be. He'll at least be fined for sure. I don't think he'll be suspended, but the NFL is not going to let that slide. Oh, boy. Yeah, obviously hit the ground twice, 100%. Okay, I'm glad you're with me because sometimes my bias is just blinding. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, you can see when the ball bounces up. It obviously did that because of the ground. And then the second time the nose hit the ball. And again, the call was incomplete. So you'd have to actually overturn it. You'd have to see both of those instances and say it's definitively a catch and didn't hit the ground. And there's no way in the world you can do that. And we're going to commercial break, so you got a lot of time to look at this. New York should be looking at this. Everybody should be looking at it. There's no disputing this, which means Chicago should have lost a timeout, and they have no more challenges. Which, in a friggin' weird, crazy, tight game like this, somehow there's over a quarter left. Those things matter. Colin's going to be mad at me. I think I got to send him to bed. I can't let him stay up for the whole game. See if it works. Yeah, it's got Hulu. Oh, it's on Peacock, Colin.
It is?
Yeah, this is on Peacock. Peacock's on the laptop.
Oh, how come I'm watching on Hulu?
It must be on both, I guess. But either way. But if I don't send you to bed, Mom's gonna be mad at me. So just go to bed. Oh, it's gonna be a sack. I mean, this offensive line is garbage, man. They're so bad. They cannot stop this Bears defensive line at all. They can't run the ball. CJ's got no time. I mean, this is entirely down to the Houston Texans defense because this offense can't do a frickin' thing. I mean, they're just running that same thing. It's that same play every time. They have one guy cut inside, try to take out two blockers. Guy loops around wide open. Nobody touches him. Like, their offensive line can't figure that out. Oh, he got smoked. Holy cow. Somehow held onto the ball. I hate this so much because you know the Bears are going to score at some point. They have to. Despite having a bad quarterback and probably not a very good play caller, it just doesn't it's the NFL, man. They're going to score at some point. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is the Packer game all over again. You have to be able to score because you can't expect to hold this lead forever. Oh, Caleb's up to 124. Oh, thanks to that screen pass. That's right. And the interception being overturned, which it shouldn't have been. A little pitch to the outside. He's got a little bit of space there. Gets about half of it. And again, this Texans defense at some point is going to start getting tired. Apparently that doesn't apply to the Bears defense, only the Texans defense. Fields has a huge pass play callback by a penalty today. Too many negated by Zebra. I agree. I mean, these are major game-altering calls. You should not be transforming that. He's going down. It's nowhere. Another flag. Another flag. This is not fun to watch. It's just not. Holding by somebody. Defense. First down. I don't know. And now we're doing we're seriously going to do a Caleb hype video right now. Somebody took the time to collect Caleb Williams passes to do a hype video after he has thrown for about 20 yards in the second half with a pick that was negated. We're going to put together a hype video. Okay. That makes sense. First down because of a penalty again for the Texans. because of a defensive holding again. He's trying to get him to snap the ball. He doesn't seem to want to do it. We're going to pitch it again to the outside. That's, again, not going anywhere. I'm saying again a lot, but same crap over and over again. I'm just watching the same plays on loop here. Then they're going to run another play, not get much, but it'll be a penalty. What are we up to? What are the Texans up to for penalties now? What do we got here? 10 for 90. 10 for 90. Freaking crazy. All right. Caleb was going to drop back. Again, just going to throw a little screen pass. Looked like he was going to stop and throw for a second there, but did you just throw a flag? Oh, I think he did. He just threw a flag. I saw the ref go like this, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. What? What do you want from me? This is the worst thing. I'd rather watch baseball than this crap. This is unbelievable. Holding offense. Cool. Just stop. Stop. Stop doing your job. Nobody cares anymore. I mean, it was flagrant. I don't know what to say. These guys just suck at football. Like, I don't know how many weeks it takes for them to learn like basic fundamental stuff. Like, you can't tackle people and call it blocking. I don't know. Maybe that's week 3 that happens. 2nd and 18. Caleb's gonna have to uncork it here. Pressure's coming. He's gonna just dump it off again, like usual. He's gonna pick up about 2 yards. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and long. Don't get a penalty. There is a 90% chance that they're not going to convert this without a penalty. There's going to be a penalty. There's going to be. There has to be. Passing by distance. He has 1 pass beyond 10 yards. 1. We just watched a highlight reel of a guy that barely has over 100 yards and has completed 1 pass beyond 10 yards. Holy crap, they brought a lot there. There's another pick. Caleb is trash, dude. Caleb is so garbage. Caleb is garbage. And Stingley, Stingley, he redeemed himself. I mean, that is like the second time he's tried to pass deep, and both of them were picked. Oh, and one of them was overthrown. 1 overthrow and 2 picks. One of them came back. This dude is bad. He's bad at football. And they're running interference. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the... Bro, he's trash. Just say it. You were wrong. He's trash. Offense, get it. This is it. This is the momentum changer. Nope, you're going to lose 10 yards. You frickin' morons. You absolute idiots. This is where you bury them, right? You just get the pick. Momentum shifter. Let's go. We're going to get some points. What happens? 6-yard loss. I tell you what, if they win, Brooke, you mentioned this earlier. If they win sucking this much, that will be best case scenario. Because this team that I'm watching, the Packers can smoke this team with Jordan Love. Good Lord. Anyways, 2nd and 15. He's going straight backwards. CJ he's pulling a Caleb Williams here. He's just throwing 5-yard passes. 3rd and manageable. Whatever. Again, I'm happy that their quarterback is just disgustingly garbage. Exactly. How are we just starting here? The zebra's getting paid per flag. Dude, Caleb is worse than Fields. I mean, this is way worse than Fields. It's not to say he can't get better. This is awful. Nobody makes that throw. That's what I'm saying. Nobody in the NFL, maybe 2 quarterbacks in the NFL make that throw. And he's one of them. We're witnessing history here, ladies and gentlemen. I regret watching this game. No offense, Ryan. This is not NFL. I get you, man. I'm not saying I regret doing the stream. I'm happy to be here live as we watch Caleb Williams continue to suck. This is one of the more painful games I've watched as far as penalties go. And when I say one of, I mean like pretty much every game I've watched so far this year. This is awful. But so is Caleb, so it's all been worth it. 127 yards and a pick, 5.3 average. And again, the only reason he got over 100 because he was at 100. The 27 yards came on a screen pass, I'm pretty sure. So congrats on that. Malik is better than Caleb. I think that's confirmed. Oh, I'm talking so much trash about the Bears on social media, and the Bears fans don't even have the gall to step up and defend the guy. Bears suck, but this is ridiculous and embarrassing for the Bears. I mean, it is. It super is. But again, like I said, the Bears fans have to like get their marching orders and figure out, be told how to respond to this before they can come at me. And then once they figure it out, then they'll come hard at me. Especially if the Bears end up winning. Still a dub. Number 1 in the NFC North. Which I'm not even... and that's the other thing. Like, I'm not even going to honestly be that mad if the Bears win. I'll be mad. This Bears team ain't going to do jack. They suck. And then it just means Houston lost to this trash team, which gives us a good chance against Houston. But I guess let's not talk crazy. Let's just get this win and get it over with. 3rd and 8 for the Texans. 4-man rush. Again, there's no time because a 4-man rush gets it off, and it's complete. Nico, finally get to see him again. Whew, that was scary. I mean, Stroud is... I don't know, man. I mean, he can make some plays. He's had some, especially lately, has been some real ugly throws and decisions. But he's been doing a lot of this today. Some beautiful on-the-run throws and whatnot. Getting the ball out again. Dropped. Probably didn't need to be that far out of bounds either. CJ, I'm sorry I talked you up. I should have just shut my mouth. Wasn't a bad throw, but love it. Yeah, it's funny. We've been talking about it with Caleb, but CJ Stroud also has been good. Why have you been talking about it with Caleb? Can you explain that to me? Caleb with 2 picks on the day, by the way. I don't care what the stat sheet says. He threw 2 picks today. And he still has not thrown an NFL touchdown, by the way. Not one in 2 games. Yeah. Picks up 1, 2, 3, 4-ish yards, maybe. 3rd and manageable. By the way, if they can get a field goal out of this, that is pretty huge. Especially the pace of this game. The field goal is a big deal. Touchdown, I'll bury this one. Because unlike the Colts, when I was in the Packer game where I was getting nervous, they could fire down the field. They were getting 15-yard runs, 20-yard pass. Like they could just unleash fat. The Bears, this is like the old Bears where they're dinking and dunking. Fairbairn's already in field goal range with his leg. Quick pass. Ooh, nope. Bad throw by CJ. That was late and behind. I mean, not necessarily late, but he was covered and it was way behind him. Well, here comes Fairbairn. Make this a 2-score game. Man, he got crushed. CJ Stroud just putting his own guys in the hospital here. Please, Fairbairn. We've asked too much of you already. He made a 56 and a 59-yard field goal on top of a 47. I hate to be that guy, Fairbairn. I got to ask you for one more. I got to ask you. This is a 53-yarder. His third 50-yarder of the game. It's good. Fairbairn. Let's go. There goes my hero right there. I'm a fan. NFL always over officiates the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season. I'm going to dig into that a little bit. I feel like I've never seen a game like this before. I know they like to emphasize stuff early in the season, and usually they throw flags on like a couple certain penalties. This is, and again, it's not even like the penalties are wrong. Like I'm looking at it trying to be pissed, and I'm like, yeah, that was 100%. Bears suck. This is ridiculous and embarrassing for the Bears. Yep, I showed that one already, but yeah. I can't wait to see what O'Sullivan has to say when he breaks down the tape of Williams. Yeah. I'm sure. What did JT say about last week? I'm wondering. I didn't watch it. I clicked on it. I saw it was like 40 minutes. I'm like, dude, I don't care that much. I mean, best case scenario, he's going to say what we all saw and say he sucks. Worst case scenario, he's going to do what a lot of quarterbacks do and be like, he was actually good. It wasn't his fault. And I'm not watching 40 minutes of him making excuses for Caleb. All right. Care Bear. Yes. Fairbairn deserves to get the CJ's paycheck for the game. Yeah, he does. I was happy with CJ at first, but he's starting to get a little reckless out there. Kind of killing me. He's 20 of 33. He's really dropping. He started off pretty hot, but there goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. You got it. He knew what I was saying. Does the league over officiate early in the season, or the teams just... I mean, from what I'm seeing, this is sloppy football. I mean, it's not even really... I mean, there's been a couple ticky-tack, but they always do a couple ticky-tack. Like I said, like that holding call, that's a very common... Like, you probably could have let that go, but whatever type of play. But for the most part, as much as I want every play to just be like fake, because I want to yell at the refs, I'm looking at it and it's like, you gotta freaking call that. I mean, that's like, what's his name? Swift or whatever, going out and tackling a wide receiver. Like, yeah, can't tell him to put his flag in his pocket on something like that. Who is singing and why? They got to stop making people do this cheesy crap. You understand, like, we have respect for these guys as NFL football players, and you got them acting like this? Oh, it's just painful to watch this. All right. Kick us away. Ooh, that was almost a touchback, but that was kind of iffy there. Almost an amazing kick. All right, let's see if Caleb can actually do something here. And again, the other thing, and I'll let Caleb do this drive before I continue talking trash, because I don't want him doing something cool. And then, nope, so much for doing something cool. He throws behind the line of scrimmage, and the guy gets lit up. They're not even going to give him a chance to do something cool. And then if they tell him to do something cool, he's not even going to try. And again, this is very much like Fields, where they don't want the downfield passes because he sucks. They're not going to let him throw. And I don't think he wants to, because he knows he sucks. I don't even remember what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. That's ridiculous. 2nd and 15 now after a 5-yard loss on that pass. His passing yards just went down. There should be a sack. He's going to get away. Tore his jersey. He's going to launch one. Another pick! I'm going to pass out. Hold up. Oh, I just lost the game. I'm pushing buttons. I lost my mouse. Whoo! Where's the game? Show me the Bears game, damn it. It's not even giving me the option. Bears game. Whoo! Oh. It's funny because I just said he's the worst quarterback and somebody said it's too soon. I should go rip on that guy. Oh. Oh, now they want to talk about it. Now that we want to have a conversation about it's a little different than college. Okay, now bury him. Bro, what are you doing? Come on, keep playing the game. Bury him. Bury him. Bury him. Or run for a yard. Either way, it's fine. Oh. I almost blacked out there. That was the best thing ever. Unbelievable play by Caleb. Those words should not come out of your mouth. I don't understand. I don't care if you're... Well, I was just talking about the first part. No! You don't say those words. There's a sack. Dude, CJ Stroud, are you trying to compete for just the biggest piece of crap? Just put the game away. I guess I don't even care anymore. Just suck. I hope you suck. You're trash. Can't wait to play the Texans. You guys are just unbelievably bad. It's just like it's like the Bears are now trying to give the game away, and they're like, well, how about like a 10-yard sack? What if we go backwards? So now we're out of field goal range, 3rd and 17, and we're going to throw a screen pass. All right, cool. Well, yeah, they're back in field goal range. Why not? Just put it back in Fairbairn's hands. The only guy that's good at football in this game. All right. Oh, they punting it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they didn't get that many yards back, I guess. Come on, good punt here. Oh, I know what I was going to say about Caleb. But I think I'm not going to say it again because by not saying it, great punt. He went through a pick last time. Nah, screw it. I'm going to say it. I don't care. Superstition be damned. This is what we're talking. This is what people talk about. And I say that this is people overuse this, but this is clearly a situation of this guy isn't ready and they're ruining him. This guy mentally is cooked. I mean, every day that he performs like this, it becomes less likely that he takes some kind of a big step. Because he was at his peak as far as confidence prior to the season. He was at his peak. Where is he at right now mentally in his belief that he's going to go on to be the next Aaron Rodgers, who before this game saying was his, the guy that he thought was his favorite, his idol, whatever. How likely is it now that he's going to become Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes, right? All this stuff about like he's the greatest guy we've seen since like a Mahomes. I know that doesn't super make sense considering the draft and all that stuff, but whatever. That's how people phrase it. Doesn't have to make sense. It's just what people say, all right? Does this remind anybody of Pat Mahomes? I don't even know who this reminds me of. Bryce Young is about the only guy that comes to mind, and I don't know if he's this bad. Tyler, where are you? Where's Tyler? Tyler, where are you? Dude, laughing at the enemy is going to be amazing. And the great thing is, I haven't recorded tomorrow's podcast yet. That sucks a little bit, but it's going to be great also. Jay Cutler was way better than this. Scariest laugh. Sorry if I scared you, Brooke. Bro, yeah. Oh, if he cries. Oh. That would just be the best. Clayton just put up a tweet that says, you get an interception, and you get an interception, and you get an interception. Oh. And again, let's keep in mind, that's actually his third pick. Caleb Williams has less yards per game, less touchdowns, and more picks than Malik Willis this year. Oh. All right, Texans defense, let's go. So, and again, I just said it on the last one, like they don't want to push the ball down the field because this dude sucks. And so then he's feeling himself a little bit. The play breaks down. He's like, I'm going to make a play. I just think every time they got to get back to like, don't throw the ball down the field. Now they're starting at the 6. They've got to run the ball. I mean, it's the only option you've got. And that didn't really go anywhere. Picks up 3-ish. And again, that's why I'm much more comfortable with the Houston winning this than I was that the Colts were going to, lose the game. Because the Bears' ability to drive is just, it's kind of non-existent. Caleb immediately looking, he's going to launch it again. What are you doing? I mean, I guess you could say he's throwing it away, which the only reason you would do that is if you're in absolute panic mode. Because you had time to make a play and wait for somebody to come open. That or that was just the worst throw in the history of the world. I don't know what that was. But this guy is just terrified right now. Come on, Will Anderson. Do your thing. Get him. This dude ain't broken yet. Break him. Sorry, Caleb. I wish I could be a fan of yours. I want your career ruined. Get him. Yeah, baby! Sacked at the 1-yard line! Eat it! This dude is mentally wrecked right now. And I'm here for it. Ruin this man. This dude, I don't want him to be able to play flag football after his career here. I hate Collinsworth so much. I feel like they're missing Keenan Allen. Yeah, that's probably the problem. They just needed Keenan Allen. That's what. Are you going to run, Jagoff? Let's go. Dude gets the punt at like the 50-yard line and stands there. Bro, get in field goal range. Go. They're not going to be able to get first downs. This is your only chance to get in field goal range. This is the best thing that happened today. Yes, the Packers won. Super awesome. As bad as the Bears were with Justin Fields, the whole thing, like their offense can't produce. They don't want to pass down the field because they don't trust Justin. The whole thing, they're worse than they were. Worse. So much worse. There's a nice run. Finally starting to open up a little bit. There's a good 7-8 yard run. That was a soul-cleansing laugh. It was. Number 18 jerseys are on fire, literally in trash cans. Yep. I don't know, man. It's a battle right now. It's a battle between him and Bryce. I mean, he threw like 3 picks almost in a row. There were very few passes in between those interceptions. First down and more. He's going, baby. They're moving now. I mean, the defense has to get demoralized at some point. Frickin' bury these idiots. Frickin' bury these losers. Hey, I called it a hate stream for a reason. I'm hate watching the Bears. You better believe I'm hating this. I am hating this team with everything I have in me. Bear down. Thomas is on a mission right now to find Tyler and tell him he's an idiot. Oh. They're milking the clock. Again, soul cleansing. Yeah. Oh. Embarrassing. I can hear Tom Hanks saying there's no crying in football. Freaking bury those losers. Well done. I'm still mad at the refs for taking that pick away because it should be 3 interceptions. PFF's going to call it 3 interceptions, by the way, so his grade is going to be terrible. It's a good, powerful, strong run there. That'll get him halfway to the first. See how much they actually try to get a first down as opposed to just kicking more field goals. What's going on? Second timeout by Chicago. I'm sorry, I just thought about Caleb Williams for a second there. Oh. Oh, if you ever need a laugh, just remember Caleb Williams exists. The Bears are the gift that just keeps on giving, man. It's like I have 2 football teams to root for. I root for the Packers, I root against the Bears, and they both bring me so much joy. Oh, and the Lions might not be good this year. This might be an unbelievably good year, dude. All right, let's see what Stroud's got here. 3rd down and 5. He's going to drop back and pass. He's got a man. That's a first down. Easy. Gets to the 5, the 4, the 4-ish, 3-ish, 4-ish. All right. I'm setting up for a TD here. Bury him, ladies and gentlemen. Bury him. I love social media. I'm going to put generational in quotes. Dude, I'm going to go find Bears fans this week. I'm just going to go find them. They're not going to come out. I'm going to go dig them out of the freaking wood, dude. You bunch of freaking bastards. I've been talking so much trash about how he's obviously going to be talented. It's so obvious how talented he is. They're saying the ball came out. Texans can't help themselves, man. I thought the ref was going to signal Texans there for a minute. They don't know what to do. Oh, he was going to signal the other way. Now he does. He doesn't know what to do. What happened here? Oh, that came out real early. Jeez. I was thinking maybe there's a chance for that getting overturned. Should have been a penalty on the Bears there anyways for face mask. Oh, well, we get to see Caleb, see if he can dig himself out of the 4-yard line. His PFF grade is going to be lower than his jersey number. Bears have 129 yards of total offense. That 4,000-yard passing at quarterback is going to need to wait for another year. Oh. Whew. They get rid of Justin Fields for a less athletic Justin Fields. I said the same thing, didn't I? At least with Fields. Bears beating the Packers twice this year. Yeah, see, Clayton's already going and finding receipts. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go bury on that guy, too. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Caleb Williams sacked 5 times. C.J. Stroud sacked 3 times. Caleb Williams, 2 interceptions. C.J. Stroud, 0 interceptions. Oh, man. I need you guys' help, by the way. I want you finding Bears fans. What a day. What a day. So he says Stingley and Surtain are two of my favorite young corners. This dude saw the one interception, and that was the entirety of the game that he's seen so far, because Stingley's been trash up until that point. Started drinking at the half. Bears suck. Maybe that's what the benefit's been, the drinking, man. Keep pounding them. Game's not over yet. We'll see what they have Caleb doing. Are they going to try to have him push the ball down the field? I hope so. They got to try not to get a safety here. They're going to hand it off. He goes right down. That's a 1-yard gain. Tough spot here, man. You can't run the ball. You can't throw the ball. Gonna have to get in your bag and figure something out here. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. See if they're going to run it again. Nope, they're going to trust him to pass it. Pressure right away. Nope. Nope. That was a good defensive play there. See what happens when he doesn't have a guy wide open? It's contested. What did I say? I want to see contested passes. We saw a pick. We saw a pick. We saw a pick. We saw a pass breakup. That's what we've seen from the contested, from like the tight window throws and contested passes. Guys that aren't basically wide open. That's what we've seen from Caleb. And the reason that wasn't completed, because dude's got a slow processor. He doesn't throw quick, on time, and accurately. He's a little bit late. That's why Justin Fields was bad at those throws. It's not that he wasn't open, it's that he didn't hit him in stride. Third down, pressure's coming. He's going to step up and try to run. He's going to take off with his legs. He'll pick up the first down with his legs. Here we go. This will be like the Justin Fields thing all over again. Watch the Bears fans come out and talk about it. But again, the hilarious thing, if that's what you're looking forward to, you should have kept Justin. Justin Fields could have got 10 extra yards on that. Gain of 24 was his best play of the day. I don't even care about that so much. Too much time. Hit a guy wide open. Wasn't even a good throw. That was down at his shins. I feel like Caleb is rattled, man. I mean, even like he was at least accurate with these passes before. He's shaken up a little bit. You can just feel it with everything. Let's see if that gives him a little momentum after that gain and that completion. Pressure's coming again. He's going to launch it down the field again. He's got a guy wide open. What are you doing? That was a 15-yard overthrow. What did I just watch? That are we serious with that throw? That was crazy. Bro, I might just stay up all night and do a highlight reel for Caleb Williams. I'm going to make a song about Caleb Williams for sure. I got to record the podcast after this. This is crazy. 3rd and 3. Caleb's under pressure. He's going to throw it. Hey, he's got a wide open guy again. If the Texans could cover, that'd be cool. Stop making him look halfway. I guess at this point you can't make him look good, but it's just annoying. Like, oh, Caleb, he's moving the chains. Bro, there was nobody within 15 yards of that guy. Anyways, I'm still happy with it. I mean, as long as you keep the pressure going, he's going to mess up. It's kind of like the Halfley defense thing where it's like, we'll get to him eventually. Yeah, pressure's coming. Now he's got a guy wide open again. Oh, not that wide open. Jeez. And they're going to call a penalty on that. Bro, just because he doesn't get up, it doesn't mean you have to throw a flag on it. It's a hard hit. He doesn't throw a flag. And then when the guy doesn't get up, he's like, oh, no, that's too violent. I don't like that. I think we should have tests for referees. And we should watch them. You know those highlight reels of guys? Hit him in the shoulder. Should not be a penalty. Okay, good. They picked it up. You should make referees watch those like highlight reels of hard hits. Make them watch it and say, what were your thoughts on that? And if they say that's disgusting and should be taken out of the game, you are not getting a job in the NFL. I don't give a crap. This is a physical football. This is a physical sport. This is a violent sport. It is what it is. Protections, yes. If you hit somebody in the head with your head, you got to do something about that. But we can't just see physicality. What the heck was that? Instant pressure, he just threw it away. We can't just see physicality and go, oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. That's bad. Can't do that. That's not nice. Too freaking bad. It's a violent sport. And if we can't embrace that it's a violent sport, then we don't have a sport anymore. It's not football anymore. So, again, I'm glad they picked up the flag, but I'm just tired of it. Every time they see something that looks a little violent, especially against a quarterback, they throw a flag. Doesn't matter if it's even a penalty. It's just, it didn't feel good. I don't like the way that felt. Flag for grounding. Dude, Caleb is balls. Can I say that on a stream? Caleb is balls. Try to be family friendly and all, but this is like a late night stream. He's like, oh, we got a lady in the chat. I'll keep it clean. The Lucas Van, it was. I mean, and again, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like you said, well, it was a head-to-head. Bro, Lucas Van Ness grabbed him and he pulled up on him. It just so happened that this thing protruding from his face and this guy's thing protruding from his face, they collided. It was nothing violent or aggressive or anything, but they saw the helmet go up and the refs just get all, oh, we got to do something about it. Good pressure. That was actually a pretty good throw, but just a little bit too far. Are they going to call grounding? Or, I mean, hit on Williams here, the unnecessary roughness? Yep. You knew that was coming. You can't just sack a guy a bunch of times and get away with it. We don't like that, dude. He's going to get hurt. I don't like the call. I don't like the call. Yes, his helmet touched the other guy's helmet. I'm sorry. He jumped and grabbed him and pulled him down. They should not be calling that kind of stuff, period. But again, at the same time, I don't care. Keep Caleb out there. I want him to stay out there. I want him to keep getting hit. I want him to keep throwing bad passes. I want him to mentally just get ruined. This is your brain on drugs. 11 for 105 is the penalties for the Texans. 1st and 10. Bears are driving. Man, they cannot contain what's his name off the edge there. Smartly slides because he was going to get wrecked. Anderson is just wrecking people. Caleb is running for his life. I'm so happy. That dude is... I want the cameraman following him all day. I want to make sure that this dude isn't crying. Because you know he is. Delayed handoff. Texans are smashing some people, man. They're going to be getting a bunch of penalties. Remember, they need 2 scores. So if they... yeah, I mean, you still need that field goal. Houston Texans completely incapable of scoring points, so the game isn't officially over, especially with penalties. Caleb pretending he knows what he's doing, talking about stuff. Nobody's listening because who cares? Why would you? Pressure coming. Nobody gets to him. He lobs it up. Nowhere near Moore. Moore just takes his helmet off and says, screw this guy. This is... Hold on. See, now they're trashing him. Where's the meme of from Happy Gilmore? This guy stinks. Or does he say this guy sucks? This guy. I think he says sucks, doesn't he? Field goal's good. Makes it a 1-score game. Texans have to find a way to not suck for just a little bit here if they could be so kind. Brooke. I appreciate that, Brooke. I just figure if it's going to be not clean, you know, maybe not talk about balls or something, you know, I don't know. If I'm your lady in the chat, come watch a game live with me. I ain't no lady. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, Brooke. I apologize. Women should be treated equally. You need to be canceled. You can't win, dude. You know, if you're mean to women, then you're toxic masculinity abuser or whatever. And if you're, you know, not, then I don't know. I honestly don't know the rules. Good thing is I don't have to care about the rules. I'm already married. Nobody can cancel me. Nobody cares. There has to be a reason he has painted nails. I think we just found out the reason. So, do Bears fans not know that he's less athletic than Justin Fields? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. So Caleb is the worst quarterback I've ever seen, and this idiot that I've already blocked that's a Bears fan says someone doesn't know ball. Oh. I guess that's the best they got right now. You don't know ball if you think that Caleb is not good. Oh. Nobody lives in a state of denial more than Bears fans. It's shocking, their ability to just live in denial. I'm sure what he means by that is that this is not Caleb's fault. This is the offensive line's fault for not protecting him. That's why he throws 3 picks in a game. That's why he overthrows receivers by 15 yards that are wide open. That's why DJ Moore, who gets open, he misses them by, again, probably 5 solid yards, and DJ Moore takes his helmet off in disgust because it's the offensive line's fault. You know, Texans are just, I understand there's less than 2 minutes left, but I hate that so much. Like, just this, let's just burn the clock. You can't. There's too much clock. So maybe just play football. But whatever. Run the ball again. They'll call a timeout. Minute 55 left. Punt it to the Bears. See what they can do with Caleb Williams in a minute 55. They do need a touchdown, not a field goal. So, and again, no timeouts. Good luck. No, I agree. Got to give it to the Bears D for sure. First team in NFL history to win 800 regular season games, the Green Bay Packers. Let's go. Yeah, it makes it, and to be fair, I've been hyping. It's not like I'm just saying it now. I've been hyping up their defense coming into this game, but it makes it a lot easier to say when you know they don't have an offense. Because now this is the same old Bears. Run the ball, can't pass, good defense. This is classic Chicago Bears. All right, game on the line, 3rd and 7. Got a little bit of time. Helmet's off there, and a flag, because why not? That's a first down that's probably coming back. Everybody's pointing. Look at the flag. I'm sure it was a hands to the face. Bro, he just slapped that helmet off his head. It wasn't even like a face. He just slapped him in the side of the head and his helmet came off. 12 penalties, and they're still going to win. I mean, maybe not, but let that sink in too. 12 penalties for 115 yards. That's what I got to find out. How many teams have had 12 penalties and won? I'm going to look that up right now. See if I can find that. I'm going to try to watch the game and pull that up at the same time. That's why I need more monitors, by the way, folks. I've been talking about that all day. All right, Stroud, 3rd and 17. Minute 50. Quick pass. That was almost picked. Holy crap. That would have been almost game if that was a pick 6. Holy cow. All right, are they going to call a timeout? They must have. Clock stopped. Yep, final timeout. All right. Minute 45. I don't like it. All right, let's see. What are we looking for? Yes, log in, Jeff. Why do you log me out of everything every second? Log in. Statistical filter. There's penalties. Greater than or equal to 12 penalties. And then and watch this punt here at the 20. So not the worst, not the best field position. All right, I'm not looking at the right thing here. I want to find a game, not a season. Team Game Finder. Statistical filter. Penalties. 12. Results. No, whatever. All right, let's see what we got here. 1 minute, 37 seconds. Looking to get the win here if they can get a touchdown and an extra point. This is for the win. Caleb drops back. Got some time. Got a wide open man. Misses the tackle. He's going to get to almost the 50-yard line because, again, no pressure. Wide open guy missed a tackle. Zone coverage, no blitz, and that's the only time Caleb can operate. So what do we do in a critical situation? Let's just drop everybody. Just bring pressure. He can't play. It's a drop. Drop. 2nd and 10. Keep the pressure coming, please. Well, there's a lot of wins. Huh. We'll come back to that. That'll be for the podcast. All right. 2nd and 10. Minute 7 remaining. Pass rush, and he gets sacked again, baby! Yes! Oh! Daniil Hunter. I always liked that guy. By the way, why did the Vikings let him go? I don't understand that. Oh, yeah, they got to hurry up. They don't have any timeouts. 44 seconds left. 3rd and 18. No time to get a call in or anything. Bring in the house. Pressure's coming. He's hearing footsteps. He's going to run, and he gets lit up. He decided not to throw it away for some reason. No idea why. There's a flag, of course. There was a big sack, made it 3rd and 18. They ran a play. The clock stopped because they threw a flag on something, of course. Basically would have been the end of the game, but penalty is illegal formation offense. Penalty is declined. 4th down. And we are going to roll the clock, correct?
No.
Probably when they blow the whistle, they should. Yep. Nope, they put 4 seconds back on the clock. Whatever. 4th and 17. Yeah, they got to bring the freaking house here. Caleb can't do it. Bring everybody. It's like from, what is that movie? Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone? Everyone! And that's how that game ends. That's how that game ends. Well done. Not a receiver for a mile. Good day. What a good day. Oh, Caleb. Go find mommy to cry. At least they beat the 49ers, you know what I mean?
At least it wasn't a team that we liked.
Exactly. So it's still kind of a win-win on that one with the Vikings. So can't even be upset about that.
49ers win, but
Yep. That Bears got no timeouts. First down. Just take a knee, boys.
imagine they run a play.
There it is. That's it, folks. Oh, that was one of the more enjoyable things I've seen. That was incredible. Let's get caught up a little bit here. 10-second runoff and clock. Oh, yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. That throw. Yeah. Brooks says, who is he throwing to? Bears still suck. That was way worse than I thought. I thought Caleb would take a step forward. That was a huge step backwards. That was a massive step backwards.
He threw it like 10 yards behind him.
Yeah. He threw 3 interceptions today. One of them got overturned, so there's only 2 official, but there was 3 interceptions. Wow. 174 yards, 2 interceptions, 4.7 yards per attempt. He threw the ball 37 times. His yards per attempt are unbelievably bad. 51 passer rating. Poor Tyler. I know. Where did Tyler go? I miss him. Aww. Just have to beat the Vikings. All right, folks, it's late. I still have to record the podcast. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. It's been fun. Great hate stream. Talk to you later.